So,
All right. Press and start and record.
Yeah, you should be able to right-click on them and find like disable video somewhere.
okay.
I thought.
Why would you want to disable this?
That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Seriously.
Enlarge.
What if I turn on?
Who else is that? Who else is turning stuff? Yeah.
Did I turn on the camera?
You turned on the camera.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I would turn on my
I'm gonna turn it
camera.
off.
Oh, I really like your new
shade.
hair.
I don't have a green screen. You can see that I live in a house.
Okay.
People don't like to see that.
You can see my whole entire room in this camera.
All right. So we have reached the end of the Underdark arc. Underark. There we go.
The
Man,
Underbark.
Did nobody make the Underark joke this whole time? Like it was just there. And we all
I'm
missed
pretty
it.
sure that we have like every week.
Okay. Just checking. All right. So, yeah, you guys completed your biz down in the earth, and you acquired a handful of new followers. You were already aware of Uri Darkpast, her assistance with Sleight of Hand and explosive related checks, advantage to both of those. You have recruited Thalra Dryazel, a spicy femboy who grants advantage whenever you're negotiating, period. And when gambling, you may reroll a failed result, but must keep a new roll. So, I know someone in ancient Greece that could probably use this person on their B team. You've recruited a couple of people in ancient Greece. There is a lady drow by the name of Manita Niruin. And Manita Niruin, once per long rest, you may cast the following spells: Charm Person, Suggestion, Dominate Person. The DCs for these spells are 16. Maluga the Doron, who is not really a Doron, but is a Doron in his heart, much like Sweet Roll, who has a strong heart, once per day can take one hit for any other creature. If he does, he is utterly destroyed forever. Also, he can cast Invisibility once per day. And finally, Rabla Doron, who is actually a Goliath, Rabla will step on you.
Nice.
So you can make a death save with advantage and a plus 1d8 bonus. Any result above 20 counts as a natural 20. This ability can be used once per short rest.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thyra the Fire Giant wants to see the surface world again, since her people fled from the devils in the south long ago, and she wants to see what the surface world is like. As a reaction, you may reduce damage from fire and bludgeoning by 50%. You may use this ability once per short rest. So situational, it could be very, very useful. And then Uncle B, who is the kobold hype man that you hired. The first point of plunder you drop in any port costs only 500 gold instead of the normal plunder price.
Damn.
Additionally, you have advantage to seduction attempts. Now, don't try to do Uncle B dirty and switch him out before you go on a real adventure. He wants to be in it for the long haul, baby. So if you just bring it up so you can save some money, that's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty. I'm just throwing that out there.
Wait. Why would it be shitty? He gets to enjoy all the good stuff and never the danger.
Well, it's it's not shitty for him either. It's just, whatever. Do whatever you want. You're level 12 now. It doesn't fucking matter anymore. So the game is officially broken. All right. So that is I guess that's the paperwork on my end. I think that's the paperwork on my end. So that brings us back to you guys. I'm pretty sure I checked all my post-its. I didn't have anything mechanically that I had to do specifically for you guys. So, all right, cool. So I guess the question is, do you have any unfinished business in the Underdark? Otherwise, you could sail over to this whirlpool and go back to the surface world, because the Underdark is actually, of course, upside down. Obviously, because the world's flat.
Oh.
So it wouldn't make sense for the Underdark to not be upside down.
I think there's one thing we got to make sure gets taken care of. I don't know if it got taken care of.
That's why they call it Down Under.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man.
I don't know. It got taken care of in the other time when I wasn't here.
Okay.
Did they find a home?
For who? The gnomes?
The gnomes. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Everyone now that they kicked the mean lady drow out, they're gonna live. They're gonna redivide the archipelago up into different communities.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that was taken care of, so we don't have to worry about that no more.
Nope. Dorons and gnomes and Dwegar and liberated drow, they're gonna live in harmony and peace together.
Yeah, bullshit. Okay.
Nobody wants to live with the Myconids, though. The Myconids are too rapey. They're too rapey. Nobody wants to hang out with the Myconids.
So I had a question. It's more of a
sure.
boundary question.
Huh?
So, I got the second thing of the expertise for 10th level bard, and I don't know how to apply it because of the word.
Okay, no problem. So on your fancy character sheet, you see how there's these weird symbols next to all your abilities.
Yes.
Most of yours look like half moons. That is because you are a bard. That means half proficiency. Do you see how deception has a double check? That means expertise.
Oh.
So you just keep clicking until you see the symbol that you like.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
That's
It's awesome, but it's also kind of a pain to like cycle through them. They toggle very slowly, but
yeah, but I mean,
still better than having to go under the hood and check the box manually and all the other stuff. Like that other platform.
yeah, I was about to bring that one up.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about my level 12 ASI or feat. I saw some of the Tasha feats and they're really good, like Crusher.
Crusher, if you're gonna use that hammer.
Yeah, because if I get a critical hit, then everybody has advantage on attacking that one until my end of my next turn, which is cool. It raises my strength, but doesn't do anything because Gauntlet's ogre strength. Your Mage Slayer is really good too.
Here's the thing. Mage Slayer as written is terrible. Mage Slayer as Terry and I tried to improve it is better, but as Terry could probably tell you, it still never seems to come into play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing underwater thing again, but yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I've used Mage Slayer a grand total of I think twice. Once against my own party.
60 episodes.
60 episodes. And then I have a reroll token.
Yeah, once was PvP. So think about that.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one I was thinking? I gotta look at my notes. I made notes.
Gotta love these transitional
episodes. Telekinetic. To have another use of like
that'd be kind of hype. That'd be kind of hype
because I could shove people. But it would be based off probably like my intelligence, just to bring intelligence to one. I think I could use it for charisma to have at least a +1 plus proficiency, and then I could use that to shove people 5 feet towards me or away from me, and it's just a bonus action.
If you can't get any stats that you need, there's a feat that just gives you fucking Misty Step.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Which is never a bad thing to have.
Yeah, it's not. I was really leaning towards telekinetic because of all the shit we went through.
Okay.
And I feel like that, like
the time you spent plugged into the mother brain.
Yeah.
So, unlock something. Nice.
Yeah, I feel like the bread and butter choice, of course, is Crusher, but I don't feel like doing bread and butter.
I'm impressed that in this entire Underdark arc, where you went up against drow and Mind Flayers, and there was an ancient red dragon, we only had one person die, and it was and it was to tar babies.
Tar babies, so, not even.
So,
right. Of all the things that you could have died to.
All right, so I have a basic bitch question.
Sure.
That I said no.
Okay.
After playing this game for like fucking 6 years.
Okay.
I don't.
You are a bard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So ability score improvements. That is based on your total class level and not your like.
No.
Okay,
That
it's
is based on that's the
in-class
one
level.
thing that multi-classers get kicked in the shorts for.
Okay,
Is
all right.
yep.
I knew it was the one way or another. I couldn't remember.
Yep. Yeah. It's generally every 4 dedicated class levels.
Gotcha.
Except for fighter, who gets a bunch of extra feats. So
Gotcha. All right. Well,
Yep.
then I think I'm good.
okay. Yeah, so like John Fletcher, for example, I barely had any ASI improvements. So
I was about to ask about that because
Yeah.
that's what made me think of the other way. I was like, how the hell did he play that?
well,
fucking
he was
character?
also a fighter, so he got him every 2 fighter levels.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. All right. Any other level up questions before we jump into it? Okay. Level up questions, Foundry questions, any of that? All right. Then you guys head over to the whirlpool to leave. So we'll go ahead and throw a couple more days onto the calendar. Not that there's a timer that we're keeping track of or anything, but for immersion purposes. Immersion.
How many days will this be?
It's gonna be like 2 more days.
I do
2
have
more
one more
days.
question.
Yeah, sure.
If I want to pull a feat, is it in the compendiums or should I just manually add it in?
Oh, anything from Tasha's is not in Foundry yet.
Okay, so I will
Yep.
add one in. I'll add a feat.
Okay.
Is there a sheet somewhere that has all the shit that we have, or do I need to go to the spreadsheet, the Google sheet for that?
That is a broad question, but I will post a link in general to the sheet
Well,
with the
I
shit.
have the sheet. I just like the items that we have. Do we have the?
Oh, there is a bag of holding that Annalora maintains.
Okay.
You should be able to search it under actors.
Okay.
Yep. I'm learning a lot as a player in a Gifted Glyph game on Wednesdays. You guys always need to be in a group with a DM who is also a player in another game, because it keeps the DM grounded. Because let me tell you what, not having a bag of holding sucks balls. Like, we have like a sled that we keep everything on, and the DM actually keeps track of what's on the sled versus what's in our inventory. So we can't just be like, oh, I have this on me because it's in the bag of holding. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. So.
Well, I'm glad the DM for my Odyssey game has been playing in your Storm's King Thunder post-campaign stuff.
Yeah, maybe that's good. I don't know. That adventure's pretty tough. Once you get to level 12 in one of my games, the gloves come off. You know what I'm saying? It gets real crazy. Crazy.
Here's my question about the sled.
Yeah.
Has it ever been just fucking pillaged? You know what I mean?
It got attacked by those deer monsters that eat your heart, and it killed the guy that was in charge of the sled.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Didn't
sad.
see that. Yeah, but they didn't steal any of our stuff. Yeah. So it's a sad campaign. It's very sad. All right. Okay. If no other questions, then I advance the calendar 2 days, and we head up to the surface world. Nice.
I'm gonna tell Annalora, don't worry. Figured out counterspell. I finally did it.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I had a chance to pick 2 classes or spells of any class, but I decided to take counterspell as one of them.
All right.
Do bards not get counterspell normally?
They
No.
do.
I think.
Oh.
I think-
Don't they need magical
Yeah,
secret?
I think yeah.
Oh, they do. Well, never mind.
Okay.
I don't feel as bad for taking it then. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Good job, wizard.
Yeah, I think they need it.
All right, you guys splurt back up the toilet into the lake of Eden Tatu's Island.
I forgot that we had to go down this way.
Yeah, I forgot to.
No, this is the hedgehog guy. Sanic looks.
Oh, just a downtime note for those 2 days. I was continuing my research on Alphonse.
I was
Oh.
training Julie from the axe.
Oh yes. Speaking of Alphonse, I believe Shivaka had said that she was upset with me assigning her to keep an eye on him, and she was going to speak to the captain.
Oh yeah, Bubbles. There was a formal complaint filed by Shivaka that her husbando has saddled her with the baby she never wanted, and she feels like she's done enough penance for the crimes she committed as a slaver and a pirate under Beardless Dungar. And you need to step up as the captain and set some firm boundaries in her marriage for her.
Yeah, I feel like, places of marriage, I don't really have any control. I don't
you're
understand
captain. You have like permission to marry people as a free captain.
On your ship, you're like, the governor of this township.
So, like, do you want a divorce or something? Like, we can work that out.
No, you just like tell Django that if he cares that much about that stupid robot, he's got to take care of it himself.
He'll set it free. He'll set it free.
Just give, or like
abort Alphonse.
Wait, no, you just. I've got an idea. Why don't you throw a birthday party for
Alphonse?
Why don't you throw for Alphonse, and just say that it's like his 21st birthday, and then Django, he's not very good at math, right? So he won't know, and then he'll think that he's 21. He can't be a baby anymore, and then we're done. Maybe we could send him off to Bard College. Didn't you go to college, Captain?
No.
Why do you guys call it colleges then?
I don't know.
I mean, we don't call it Assassin's College. We just say we're an assassin.
Look, when you're not great at anything, you gotta make yourself feel better, okay? You get it?
Did you pay a lot of money to learn how to be a bard? Because you should probably get a refund.
That's fair. That actually is fair.
Okay.
So,
birthday for Alphonse? Does that work tomorrow?
Fuck it, I don't know. Is there booze?
Here, I forged these fake documents so you can wave them around. There's birth certificates.
No, okay.
I used to have to forge fake paperwork all the time for slaving, so. Alright?
Yeah, maybe don't bring that one up.
Okay. I'm relying on you, Captain Bubbles. All the times that we've been through, right? The good times, the bad times. All the times that I've watched you sleep, and I could have killed you.
Why do you have to take care of Alphonse?
Because Django feels responsible for him, and I guess because he pretends that he's sort of the apex of our three-way marriage, that he could just tell me and Jimmy what to do.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily fair.
Maybe he's just trying to. Maybe he's just trying to prepare you for when you guys have kids.
If you want to be the apex, you need to be like full-time top. And I mean, at best, he's like switch. I don't want to put it all out there, but just saying.
You're putting it out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
It's pretty much out now.
Yeah, it's pretty much out.
Oh.
Well, what does Alphonse want?
I didn't realize this was a full-on officers meeting. I just thought I was talking to the captain.
Well, I mean, you left the door open, so
you know how incredibly rude it is to listen in on someone else's conversation.
I learned from the best. Have you asked what Alphonse wants?
No one cares what Alphonse wants. He's an idiot.
I care what Alphonse wants.
Is Alphonse leak-proof? Could we ever fill him up with liquor?
Yeah, why don't we use him as an anchor? That's a good idea.
That's so mean.
No. Well, I was kind of going a different direction, but that's fine.
I mean, actually, I don't know. I kind of just sat there, but I think he helped in that last fight. I don't know. I just kind of stared.
He was there.
Alphonse, yeah, he was there. He was. I think he was. I saw a blob.
I swore that was just a suit of armor in the corner. I thought it was decoration.
Also, Captain, while you're fielding complaints, in the last adventure arc, it was very hot, and all the NPCs had to wear quote-unquote pasties over their sensitive bits. Yes. I would like to file a complaint against Sandara because she was not understanding of my lack of nipples, and she kept trying to put pasties on my chest even though I don't have nipples.
You don't have nipples?
Captain, I'm a frog.
Huh.
How do you feed your tadpoles?
You just throw meat in the pond.
Wow. I'm learning a lot today.
Nature. And
It's
the journey
it's
of
horrifying.
parenthood. I'm done with this conversation.
I've been doing something wrong because anytime I
You
turn
you,
into a frog,
you
I've
good luck,
got
have
nipples.
good luck with Alphonse. I mean, it's kind of my fault. You have to, but I don't really care. So I'm just gonna go away.
Okay. So, Captain, I'm relying on you to take care of these problems. I've put down 3 different mutinies that you never even found out about. That's how much I have your back. I just need to know that you have mine.
I mean, I like parties, so yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. That happened yesterday. Today you've returned to the surface. Captain Bubbles, is there anything that's happening today that we need to know about?
I guess I'm gonna go to Alphonse. Be like, hey,
Okay.
I hear it's your birthday, according to this official documents that I got from somewhere.
Alphonse is trying to process a lot of emotions right now. It's like, oh, Captain, hey, did you know that I'm back on the Bullet Squad?
Isn't it the Bullet Club?
All out. It's the Bullet Club, Alphonse. Just
Oh,
keep trying.
right.
You'll get it right.
Yeah, I'm back on Team Bullets, and I've almost earned permission to look at guns again.
Alphonse, why don't you just use that cannon that you have as an arm? That's your
Exactly.
I did. I punched a Mind Flayer with it.
There you go. That's your gun. You don't need real guns. You got your cannon.
But I want to be a real gunslinger like Mr. Django.
You
Look,
are
some people
because
yeah,
your
you beat
arm's the
fuck
gun.
But
Or you just beat the fuck out of them. Like,
I think Alphonse should have guns. I'm on your side.
what do you mean about this document, Captain? I mean, can I
yeah.
look at it or?
no.
Oh,
It's an official officer document.
where did you find it?
Yeah, it was in the officers' quarters, where the officers go. And
How-
no one else.
You guys had my birth certificate? You didn't
Yeah.
even know me until you came to the dungeon in Dusty Desert Island.
Yeah, we picked up a lot of shit there. We're just now getting through a lot of
Oh, you found it in the same dungeon you found me?
it. Yeah, sure.
That makes sense. Okay. And it says my birthday?
Yeah.
Well, how old am I?
It looks like you're 25.
25? I
Yeah,
can
you
rent
can-
a boat now.
Yeah, but you're also not eligible for parental supervision or being on your parents' insurance anymore.
Oh.
And I'll
Yeah.
just sort of
Pretty
slide
sure
up behind
does
Alphonse.
it have
Hold
like
on just a second. How is this
Hey.
the first time I'm hearing about this whole birth certificate business?
Well, we just found it.
Hey, Dad.
Hmm.
I just found out that I'm a grown-up now. So even though we just made an incredible breakthrough emotionally, and you accepted me as your son, I guess we don't need to do that anymore, cause now I'm a grown-up.
Yeah. Captain, can I talk
When
to
you
you
get
for a
old, I'll take care of you like you took care of me.
I definitely appreciate that, Alphonse. Could you excuse us for
Sure.
just a moment?
Depending how many ghosts
Captain.
we run into, that could be very
Hey,
useful.
Sandara. Hey, I'm a man now. Can I pretend to put a penis inside you, like a lot of the guys on the ship do?
Alphonse, you're reading my mind already.
I don't have a penis, but I made this one. And he just takes out a wooden penis.
nice.
It is very poorly made. It looks dangerous, like it would hurt someone.
Why does he fix him the boat?
It has spikes on it, just like Mr. Django's.
Like, yeah.
Oh.
Captain, please, can I talk to you, like, over here for a second? And I wrap an arm around Captain's shoulder. It's like, Captain...
Hilarious.
Please don't talk to me while your son's holding a replica of your penis. Please don't talk to me.
I'll turn around. Alphonse, could you put that away, please?
I'm trying to, Dad. I'm waiting to hear back. Sandara looks at Alphonse. It's like, I haven't used any of my healing spells for the day. All right, let's go, kid.
Nice. Our proof.
Well, he's a man now. Regardless of what the fuck happens. Oh,
Right.
man, we're going to be on a list, everybody.
Where did you find this birth certificate? Because I've been all up and down every inch of this ship, and I don't recall seeing anything like that before.
Does it have an extended warranty?
No.
No extended warranty?
I did get a message spell asking if I wanted to extend Alphonse's warranty, but I don't know. It didn't really ask for my social.
Those are just collect callers. Don't believe them.
So while they're having this discussion on Alora, Wu Mei comes into your very small but very well laid out alchemy lab and says, Annalora, I know you are doing research about Alphonse. Did you know the captain has his official birth certificate upstairs? It could have useful information about the origins of the soul that was used for the armor.
Yeah, I don't think the captain has a birth certificate.
I just heard them talking about it on my way downstairs.
Don't believe what the captain says.
Ever?
Unless I tell you to. So yeah. Just don't believe what the captain says.
Okay. Also, Annalora, I'm not so sure about this new assistant that you've hired. She's very mean.
What's wrong? What happened?
Well, anytime anyone tries to talk to her, she is very cruel to them. And anytime any of the men on the ship try to talk to her, she threatens to kill them.
I mean, it just sounds like a pirate to me. It's kind of opposite of Sandara, I guess.
Yes, she's very, I don't know how best to put it. When I am around her, I am glad I am a woman. But not in a way that I feel comfortable, just in a way that I feel safe. And she looks very troubled. Are you sure it was wise to bring her on board?
Oh, I'm sure it's fine. If anything happens, if there's any problems, just I don't know, just let me know and I'll deal with it. But for now, it's okay. She's doing her job.
Yeah. Did you get your answers, Django, from the captain? Do you feel satisfied with your results?
Captain, you keep changing the subject, okay? And that's not going to work on me. You tell me where you found this.
Look, we were like sorting through the rest of the treasure that we didn't list when we finished the Dusty Desert Island. All right, and we found it in the stuff.
I'm going to take off my hat.
I'm willing to make
put it over my chest and give him the big cat eyes, and I'm going to attempt to use my panache on the captain.
Oh dang! Right, PvP. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, panache. Let's see. Your charm becomes extraordinarily beguiling. As an action, you can make a charisma persuasion check, contested by a creature's wisdom insight. All right, let's see them rolls.
All right, just rolled my persuasion.
I mean, I think everybody heard how that went. Captain, looking into his big watery cat eyes, you feel, maybe,
Uh-huh.
that he's not ready to let go of his baby boy just yet. Maybe this is having a very big impact on him emotionally. Maybe you've overstepped by getting involved in this family affair.
All right, like, look. Maybe it's not a real document, but think about it. Like, half this dude's problem, you know what I mean, is that he's got like some weird confidence issues. Plus, you know, it's been a while since we've done a party. You know what I mean? It's been like what, 3 days? Yeah, it's been a while.
All right. Well, I'm always looking for any excuse for having a party, but the thing I'm sort of curious about is that he hasn't really been forthright with telling me about what he's been doing with Bluebell, and that's what kind of has me concerned. Is he trusts me, but he hasn't opened up to me about this yet, and I really don't want to have to go over his head to Anna Laura to have to ask, because you know she's just going to give me the runaround about it anyway.
I mean, I'm not there.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. But look. Come on. Think about it. Like, all right. Like, I mean, what's better to, like, you know, boost his confidence than like him thinking that he's a man, you know? Like, think about it like that.
All right. I'll let you. All right. You know what, Captain? I think I'm seeing it your way on this one.
Yeah. I mean, like, worst case scenario, like, you know, he just thinks he's an adult. I'm sure he's probably like 12 or something. Yeah. But like, look at what's the little girl's name? I don't even remember. But like, she stabbed like 16 people since she's got all the
Carolina?
Carolina, yeah, she's doing great, right?
Yeah.
Is Carolina even on the ship anymore?
I think she might have went to another ship. To be honest with you,
I don't think this kid's on the ship anymore.
What ship did you send her to?
I don't fucking know. There's like 800 ships now, man.
I don't know. There's a whole fleet. It's
You
hard
wanted
keep
to
track.
have a pirate fleet. You're responsible for it.
Oh well, you know, I'm sure she'll pop back up.
But yeah, being on this ship definitely does help you to grow up fast. But all right. Look, I'll go over and talk to Alphonse. Maybe see if he will open up to me a bit more now that we've connected a bit more. So, and you know what? I'm always up for a good party. I like showing off my dance moves and everything.
I can dance all day.
All right. Well, by the way, I know Miss Shivaka said she wasn't really pleased with me assigning Alphonse to her. So, you heard anything from her about that?
Oh no. Oh no, she doesn't talk to me. You know, I'm willing to make deception checks to lie to you.
All right. I just wanted to warn you that she might be wanting to bend your ear about that. Just keep that in mind.
No, yeah, it's fine. You know, like I said, like she doesn't talk to me.
Well, and you're the captain, so I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but in any relationship of any kind, communication, open and honest communication, is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As a person who's built his entire career on lies, yeah. No, I completely agree with you. You know.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to planning this party. I'm gonna go talk to see. You know what? Maybe I'll go see Bluebell. You know, I'm kind of curious as to what she's been up to with Alphonse. You know, maybe find some common ground there.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's worth a try.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna walk away quickly and try to go find Clax and be like, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. He seems so sad about losing the baby boy. I'm holding firm, but like,
Captain.
Okay.
I put my hand on his shoulder. I was just like, when you were born, were you the youngest?
I know there was like a whole bunch of gorillas.
Okay. Was there ever one that was like the youngest and the baby?
Yeah, his name is Fufu.
And when he grew up, was he still the baby?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Yeah, he disappeared. Like, you know.
Well, Captain, I was the baby. So I was always spoiled, even when I turned like 90.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, no matter how old you are, your parents are still older than you. So they're still like your parents. It's like an adopted thing, but it looks like, I think it'll be fine. Let him become a man, though.
What happens when you die? Because like my parents are dead. So,
I mean, you're still the baby. Go away. Go visit your mom's, like, her dad's grave. I don't know, dude. That's
he was
why are you getting so dark?
I'm just asking. Like, I'm confused on how this works. Like,
I don't know. Just stop getting so dark.
All right. I'm sure it'll be all right.
I'm sure. Yeah.
So are you guys just chilling in the middle of the lake since you have no way of getting the boat out of the lake?
Wait. Oh yeah, because we haven't done the thing yet. How did we even get it in the lake? I'm so wait.
We went down the waterfall.
Remember the waterfall? You came down the waterfall, and then you went down the funnel, and then the funnel connects to the Underdark. See?
Oh well, we just hit up Lift. We asked him if that crystal's glowing yet.
Okay. Lift. What are you up to on the ship?
I am currently trying to do something in real life, trying to make Alphonse's fake ID, but it's not working. I'm chilling with the ship. I'm trying to mess around with some of the new ladies on board.
Okay,
I was gonna introduce some of them to our new adult on the ship, but I guess that's already been taken care of.
Fair.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking.
Well, he has an incredible endurance as a construct. So I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I also was getting ready to talk to the captain and say, we're already here, and these hedgehogs can throw a mean party. I know personally. So I feel like we should do his little shindig.
No, we're doing that. Like,
yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. I'm working on some party favors, like some special ones. You know what I mean? Wink, wink. That kind of stuff.
So you gaze up at the village at the top of the waterfall, yet you are down at the bottom of the waterfall.
Yeah.
Correct.
Heather Evans stands close behind you and says, Hero, have you readied yourself for the next part of your journey?
Heather, I think so. What am I missing? You tell me.
Well, you've collected the 3 sage crystals, yes?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And the life force?
Yeah, obviously.
Well, and she pulls out the Prima strategy guide, and she says, all that's left now is to ascend to the Temple of Time in the sky.
Oh, good. Heather, I was nervous. You were going to tell me I can't.
And awaken the princess. And save the Aldfair from extinction.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy stuff. We're definitely going to do all that. But right now we have a man to introduce to the world.
Really?
Yeah, Alphonse.
I was looking, and she takes out her clipboard, at the roster. Are you referring to Maluga or Uncle B?
No. Alphonse, the big metal suit of armor that walks around. Yeah, him.
No, we're pretending that it's having a birthday.
We're not pretending. He's actually having a birthday. I don't know if today's his actual birthday, but the poor thing doesn't really know.
Like when you adopt a puppy and you don't know its actual birthday, so you just choose a date that seems good?
I look around real quick to make sure there's no puppies in range. Yeah, exactly. Just like that.
I see.
An adult puppy.
Okay. Well, I'm here for you, champion. If you need anything at all related to your legendary quest, let me know, and I will help you.
I'm definitely gonna need you to rub me down with some of the legendary hero oils.
She starts flipping through the book. I don't remember that being something that needed to happen. Was this new information you found in the fire temple?
It was on an ancient tablet.
Can you describe to me this ancient tablet?
Yeah, it had me, the hero.
Sure.
In my birthday suit. It's not my birthday. I don't want to confuse you, but yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nude. You were nude in the depiction.
Yes, and it had like 3 pictures of me, and the first one was me trying to ascend, and I was dying, which wasn't good. The second picture was me ascending, but this time before I ascend, I was getting rubbed down by 3 women with the sacred oils. 3.
Oof. Okay.
3.
Where will we find 2 more women?
There's plenty on the ship.
Okay, I'll try to find brave volunteers.
Well, you're gonna have to find 4 because then it had the third picture was me, hero, and then Hammer. It had Hammer, which was strange, but that's Claximus, and he was getting rubbed down just by 1 woman with the oils.
Hammer was. Wait. Also, this is unorthodox. In the legends documented in this great tome, you never had assistance from anyone but yourself. Though when you did help yourself, there were 4 of you.
There was 4 women.
No, there was 4 of you. She shows you the picture. There's a picture of you wearing your red pajamas, your green pajamas, your blue pajamas, and your very fashionable purple pajamas. Have you ever had this happen, where there were 4 of you?
Not to my knowledge, but I'm down to try anything. Well, this one time I was trying a new plant, and I thought I was like 10 people. But I don't know if that's what we're talking about.
You've given me a lot to think about, hero. Okay. As she walks away, scribbling in the margins of her Prima strategy guide.
Like a charm.
All right. You see then Lift hauling ass like Jesus Christ across the surface of the lake. A man. The man looks like a sylph, some sort of air genasi. They are wearing a wife beater and white underpants. They have a flag strapped to their back and a red hat on. They're running straight towards the ship. You hear a handful of pirates that are actually doing their jobs, calling out, ringing the readying bell, getting the cannons ready to kill this individual. What do you do? Do you need a picture? Would that help you? Did I not? I tried to paint a good picture, but maybe this chat handout will help.
Oh God. Shoot
Oh,
on
no.
sight.
Kill him.
Okay. Do you shoot this? Do you just yell fire the cannons? Oh, it's beautiful. Please take your DM inspiration.
Oh, sweet. I can enlarge it too. Sweet.
Thank you. I was distracted. I'm sorry.
It's so real. How did you get his real birth certificate?
I like the E, the 3 at the end. It's so fucking good.
All I can think of is Conti.
What is the eyes that say silvered? I can't
No,
even
it's just
say.
evil red.
Evil red.
Oh, evil red. Those eyes look like they look white.
560 pounds.
I believe that.
Well,
That's a suit of armor.
The crew opens fire on this mysterious water-running man, and there's just a red mist when they are done firing on him.
Whew. And we barely made it.
Yep. Here we go. A couple of these. There we go. Yeah. There's nothing left. All right. That was weird.
Blood.
Yeah, that was weird. I should probably reveal these. There you go.
It's a spooky looking man. He probably had some type of quest for us. We've just avoided it.
Oh, oof. Man, we really dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
He did not.
He
though.
did.
He did not.
Yeah.
All right, on Alora. In the last couple days, you have made breakthrough in regards to Alphonse. Alphonse is an Aldfair. He is an Aldfair servant who was servant class, who was placed into the suit of armor by the cruel king of Kalima Keep. Way back in the day. So he could technically be freed from the cursed armor, but unless you had a body for him to inhabit, he would go to heaven. Because he's a good boy. Okay. So you do with that whatever you'd like, but that is what your research has told you. You could just reach in right now and snap that seal inside the armor, and he'll be Dunskies.
Yeah, she's gonna wait for the party.
One snap, one kill. All right. So time passes. There is a wonderful celebration underneath the sun. The day is hot and humid, but not nearly as hot as a sea of fucking lava. Kishara, it is so cold and so bright. The other Underdark denizens are confused and frightened of the sky. There's a lot of hiding at the lower holds of the deck. The fire giant is actually down in the bilge just sobbing because the sky is so terrifying. There is a line at your door on Laura because they want you to make them sunglasses because they can't deal with this shit.
Okay, one at a time. All right, who's first?
I would like sunglasses. It hurts my eyes a lot.
Claximus?
No, my name's not Claximus. Can't you see by my skin? And I'm hiding my ears so they can't see it. It's terrible disguise. Terrible. Even though I have disguise self, I'm not even bothering.
No. Rabla points to herself and says, "Rabla." Then she points to her eyes. Hurt.
Right. Come over here. Let me just measure your head.
Okay. Her head is big.
Yeah, I pull out some measuring tape. Get the measurements ready, and start putting together some glasses. I'm calling out for Wu Mei because this is like a super busy day.
Oh yeah.
There's so many glasses we need to make.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my assistants, they're both going crazy.
Both. I think you mean all three. Meryl shows up because they don't have anything else to do right now. They want to help make glasses.
When did we get a Meryl?
Bro,
yeah.
I don't even. We've been doing this for 2.5 years. There's so much shit on this boat. Like, it's like a nerd convention. Like, just exploded into a pirate ship.
Yeah. So Meryl's the one who's going to get like the lenses.
Sure.
Wu-Mei's running to get like the screws and stuff. And what's her name? The last
Manita?
one. Manita is going to be polishing and measuring, making sure the I guess the sunlight sensitivity is just right for the Underdark people.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Make sure it's like stronger for the people that need it to be stronger.
Manita's bedside manner is incredibly nurturing and kind to ladies and lady-like people, and incredibly heartless and cruel to anyone else.
I love it. I love it. I think she's flirting with me when I go for my measurements.
Yeah, like as she's measuring your head, she says, with a skull this thick and a head this small. Surprised there's any brains at all in there.
Yeah. I was surprised too when I got stunned. I just couldn't. I just kind of stared.
Aren't you from the surface world? Why would you need glasses?
No. See, I'm from the Undersea. You know, it's the sea under the lava that's made out of water. It's real hot.
Pathetic. And she squeezes the measuring vise super tight on your head. You feel blood kind of trickling down.
Harder.
She narrows her eyes and does so. Fortunately, when she kills you by rupturing your skull, they're able to bring you back for free, because you are a zealot of appropriate level.
Can't keep me down.
Okay. Now that she knows that you're immortal, that changes a lot for her. So.
That's a weird gift.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, is there any book club news that we need to know about over there, Kashara? Like, what's going on? How are you handling leaving your people behind in, like, returning to the surface world? You were supposed to you're supposed to lead them into a bright, prosperous future.
I did, because I left. Therefore, they can have a bright and prosperous future. However, book club. Well, now that we have all of Snuggly's notes on Mind Flayers, that's our next book club bullet.
Okay. Fair.
But there's only one copy, so we set the date for book club like 4 months from now, so that we have time to pass it around.
Well, a lot of the crew can't read, so maybe you could just do like live audio, like live reading. Yeah. Okay,
so anything that Snuggly writes in the first person tense, I hand to our new old guy, as long as he can read, and have him read it because he can do it in old guy voice. And then
old guy?
Rest in narrator voice.
I don't know how to tell you guys this. Limebone did not come with you. No matter, unless you kidnapped this old man, he did not come. Did you kidnap this old man?
Not kidnap the old man, but the other old man.
Okay. I know which one you're talking about. All right.
I forcefully induct him into the book club and then use him as a narrator.
Okay, fair.
You sound like that Morgan Freeman guy.
You're referring to this gentleman right here, right?
Yes, the most defined of our crew members.
Got it. Okay. That would be Crook Toothless Smythe, that guy?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one.
Fair enough. All right, yeah, Crook takes his job seriously, and he's like, the thing you need to know about Mind Flayers is that they're evil. And as he's reading the notes, Dreamweaver comes on the ship's radio, and a certain very sad Faveldan woman looks over and sees this guy reading with his two teeth flapping in his loose gums. and her face blushes. The wind kind of blows her hair back, and you can see that she's going to be okay. She's going to be okay.
Good.
All right. Close out that story arc. And yes, I know he was there the whole time, but she was blinded by her love for Snuggly. Okay.
That's loyalty.
Yeah. Ugh.
Does
All
she
right.
level up from that?
Does she level up from that? Maybe. Let's see. What does she currently do? Let's see.
She gives us a chance to talking to old dudes. I remember that.
No, her level up moment is when we find her the ghost fruit. The fruit that allows you to age people up like a ghost.
I'm gonna be honest.
The
This
ghost
guy still isn't old enough to unlock her true potential. She needs an older man than this. So,
What?
yeah.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop everything, right? We're gonna have to drop the lift plot line. We gotta find the ghost fruit.
I'm all for this. I'm all for it.
That's all right, because Lift backstory insinuates itself into every other backstory arc.
Oh yeah.
Sort of like
We do
like a creeping mold, like a creeping mold. It's
Like an
kinda-
STD.
we do
There
a
you go.
bachelor competition, and we have like an age restriction that you have to meet before you can enter.
Mm.
And whoever wins gets to be Spring Mumbling Danish's love interest.
Fair enough. Over the sounds of book club and Dreamweaver and everything else, you hear from below decks. Yeah, that's right. I'm a man now, and that means that I put my fake wood penis in ladies and dudes too, whatever. And also, I eat candy whenever I want. Yeah.
No, I thought he was gonna go with the I wipe my own ass.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
he doesn't poop though.
Still, I wipe my own ass.
And I'm gonna have my own rum rations too. I bet you like that. Don't you, Sandara? Do you like my rum rations?
There's just screaming sounds. Probably because of the spiked penis, I'll be honest. Yeah. So yeah, he's doing great. He's a man now.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now get out of my room.
Jago, you find Jimmy, and he's sitting at the edge of the boat. He's dangling his very handsome legs over the side, and he's staring down at the waves with a sad look on his face. Shiva patting him on the back, and she says,
It's okay. You and Django can have a new baby.
Wait. Are you saying something, Miss Shivaka, that I'm not picking up on here?
Oh, it's just Jimmy's really broken up about Alphonse being a grown-up now. You know, I guess he didn't realize how big of a part of his life, you know, being a father was, and now, you know, now that he's a man, we're both really broken up about it. It's just I'm trying to keep a strong face for Jimmy.
and Jimmy just kind of like puts his paws over his face and just kind of lets it all out a little bit. They just They grow up so fast, Django.
Yeah, but it's not like he's, you know, moved away or anything. You know, he's still on the ship. We'll still see him around. You know, I'm sure.
Somebody told me that when we get to port, he's going to Bard College.
You know, considering that it was like our responsibility to take care of Alphonse, like all this stuff seems to be happening so quickly. Like,
Tell me about it. I haven't had much time to earn any money since I got freed from a life of slavery and eternal torment inside a giant living far realm monstrosity that hides beneath an island, waiting to be fed and devour the people that are fed over a course of 1,000 slow and painful years. And I had to give up all my money for his application fees.
you did? damn.
Yeah,
it's
apparently college is real expensive.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't get suckered into one of them, like, student loans, did you? Because I heard those interest rates on those are terrible.
I didn't even get to that part. I was just covering the application fees.
Yeah. I don't know. This whole thing just doesn't sit right with me. I mean, Miss Shivaka,
What? Oh, yeah, that's yeah. What?
yeah, it's like, now come in real close, because I don't want anyone else to hear this, and I bring Jimmy in too. It's like,
Oh, you gonna cry too? It's all right. Here, you cry together, my two fuzzy boys. Get in here and cry it out. It's okay. I'll
No.
be strong for all three of us.
no, listen.
Mhm.
You need to listen very carefully, all right?
Yeah.
I talked to the captain, right?
Yeah.
And he said,
Oh, is the
that-
captain around? Oh, I was gonna try to talk to him, but I couldn't find him earlier.
right? I would talk to the captain earlier,
Mhm.
and he told me that this whole birth certificate, Alphonse being an adult thing,
Yeah.
was all just a ruse. That it
What?
wasn't- Yeah,
That's crazy. Have you seen the birth certificate? Look at how real it is.
yes, I see it. In fact, if you want me to be
You
honest,
should be
it
real
kinda looks-
careful about what you say about this birth certificate, because I think someone worked very hard on it.
Yeah, because I was about to say that it looks like Alphonse did it up himself.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I think it looks like a professional forger made it. A person who made a living forging documents. Just saying. Could have been anybody. But you know what? He kind of looks like the one Lift made that time. Now that I'm looking at it.
All right. Well, even so, I do think that this is for the best for us. But there is something else I'm kind of concerned about. I'm concerned about what Alphonse hasn't been forward with me about what him and Annalore have been up to.
Oh. Well, the best thing to do is just to go and ask.
Well, I would ask Alphonse, but he's a bit busy with Sandar at the moment.
Well, right, but you could just ask Annalore, or have an officers meeting and be like, demand open and honest communication.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like if I did that, Bluebell would be worried that I'm sort of like turning the rest of the officers against her. I'd rather, come to her one-on-one to discuss this. Just maybe have the two of you just like standing outside the door in case things go south and I need backup or something.
Jimmy shakes his head. No, there's no way I'm going down there ever again. That Manita lady, she dressed me down so hard. I can't tell if I'm crying about losing my son or crying out of the mean things she said to me.
Well, I haven't seen you have that reaction to a woman since that one time in Candyland that lady with the whip got you real good.
That woman is a whip, Django. You gotta be careful. Up top, you hear the whistles blowing and bells ringing. You see the silhouette of an Aarakocra flying towards the ship at full speed. They seem to have something in their hands. Someone cries out, "It's a bomb!"
Heads up, everyone! We got incoming.
Should they open fire?
That's a letter, not a bomb.
Do you tell them to fire or no?
An exploding letter.
Fire!
Okay.
Pull out my guns, start firing.
All right.
So I start blasting.
Okay. Hold on.
We need
All
more
right.
time.
There's just a fine red mist where the mail carrier used to be.
Oh man, he was coming right for us.
Phew.
Good shot,
The-
boys. Good shot.
Everybody claps themselves on the back for another fine defensive maneuver.
I'll holster my guns and be like, all right, I guess I'll handle this myself. You two keep each other company up here. I'm going to go see if I can talk to Bluebell about this. And I go ahead and head below decks to try to see if I can find Annalora.
Okay. There is a line outside Annalora's door of people trying to get glasses. You see Rabla walk out. She has badass sunglasses on, and she looks at you and says, "Hat, Rabla."
Door on. And I give her a thumbs up. Looking good.
Okay. You see Klaxos' dead body, his head crushed like a fucking cantaloupe, being dragged out of her office.
Just another day for Claxmas, I guess.
Okay. Annalora, you do see a perturbed Django standing impatiently outside your office.
Just a moment, Django. There's like 5 more people who need sunglasses.
That's all right. I'll wait till you're finished. I need to talk to you in private.
All right. Time passes, and eventually, the line goes away. Wu Mei says, "We can finish up here, Annalora. Go and speak with the other officer."
Oh, sure. Well, Django, you're not here for sunglasses, right?
Oh, nah. I think that if you gave me sunglasses to go with the hat, it would just be too much of a badass look. I'd overshadow everybody else, and I don't want that.
Right. Okay, sure. Wume, why don't you clean us up? And Manita, just follow Wume's lead. You're in charge, Wume. And
Okay.
I guess we'll go to another
Part of the ship.
quarters.
It's very crowded, but you could go up to the officers' quarters, which is really just Captain Bubbles' room. Okay.
Yeah. We'll go in there, and I'll just tell the captain get out.
Right.
Captain, Django wants to talk. Just go outside for a moment. Or unless you wanna be here, do you want the captain here? Or?
Nah. I just wanted to talk to you. Just you and me. That's all.
Yeah. What's up? You need an upgrade for your gun again? I saw it. I saw it malfunction last time.
Oh, it's nah. That wasn't you. It's one of those things that it's just something that happens with guns sometimes, and you did a great job with that. But that's not what I'm talking about. I wanted to talk to you about Alphonse.
Okay. Yeah. What's up?
Well, first of all, I would like to know what you two have been up to.
Oh, you mean when Alphonse comes into the lab?
Yes, because I keep, I've tried to ask him about it, but he just clams up on me.
Well, yeah, Alphonse doesn't know much. Well, here's the thing, Django. You see, Alphonse, he doesn't have a body in there.
All right, yeah,
Mhm.
I kind of knew that. He's like what they call him, a construct. Is that it?
Well, he's a little more than a construct. When we found him, we learned that his soul had been bound to that suit of armor. He's not actually an armor dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been here for a while.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like I'm sure he's been on this ship longer than I have. But all right, so that's what you found out. So you found out that about him. All right. And anything else I should be privy to?
Oh, well, no, I already knew that. I was just when we found him, in order to get him onto the boat, I promised that I would help find a way to restore him to his original body. Or to a body, at least.
Well, it's a pretty big promise to be making. You sure you can deliver on such a thing?
Well, apparently an alchemist did this to him.
Alchemy is a rather dangerous thing, but I'm sure you can handle it just fine.
Yep. Well, here's the thing. I've just about found out what I can do, but it seems like we're gonna need a body for him if we want to detach his soul from the armor.
Okay, and I think it might be pretty difficult to find someone who'd be willing to give up their body for such an endeavor.
Well, I mean, I don't think the person has to be alive.
What are you suggesting exactly?
I'm just saying, maybe Alphonse finds a nice body, and we'll see what we can do.
Uh-huh. Alright. And if I hadn't have come to you asking you about this, when were you planning on telling me, considering that I was put in charge of his well-being for quite some time?
Oh, well, I probably wouldn't have told you. I was just going to ask Alphonse what body he wanted, seeing as he's his own person.
I look a bit angry at first, and as she says that, I just sort of, my face just sort of sinks a bit when I realize what's happening. I'm like, alright. The thing is that, you know, I was just concerned about the kid, and he is his own person, but I'm just trying to find that, you know, healthy separation between us, you know?
Mm-hmm. So then why don't you talk to him? And,
Well, I was going to, but he's a little bit preoccupied with Miss Sandara right now.
Oh, it's just a phase. Don't worry about it.
Well,
Just find him after, and maybe you can talk to him about finding a body. If you can help me find something, I can do the rest.
oh, well, sure. You know what? That sounds good. Though there is something I wanted to tell you, and I just wanted to give you just a little bit of advice. And please don't take this the wrong way, but if you ain't interested in Wu Mei, could you please tell her the poor girl wants you something real bad, and I just don't want her to feel like she's wasting her time if you ain't interested.
What do you mean? She's been helping me.
Yes, and I can tell she is very dedicated to being your assistant, but she wants to be more than that. She wants something a bit more personal, and the thing is, I don't think she's really getting the message that you ain't interested in her in that way.
Oh, but I've been teaching her everything I know. That's why I was so ready to just walk out of the sunglass station, because I know she can take care of it.
Yes, but you know, all right, you know the relationship, of course, that I have with Jimmy and Miss Shivaka, right?
I think everyone on the ship knows, yes.
Well, that's the sort of thing that I believe Miss Wu Mei wants with you.
That's what you believe?
Like, look, you remember when she gave you those flowers?
Oh, right. I used them for some alchemy.
Huh, well, at least it's nice you got some use out of them. No, I gave them to her, and I figured it would be a nice gift, you know? I just tried to be a good, I guess what Clacksmiths and Lift would say was a wingman, as it were. You know, told her, like, here, you give these to Bluebell, and maybe tell her that, you know, these are nice, and I thought you'd like them, or something like that, as a way of, you know, breaking the ice of Salt.
Okay.
Look, the bottom line is that if you're not interested in her in a romantic way, just tell her so. All right? Because I think that if she's interested in you in that way and you're not, it just seems such a shame for her to feel like she's going after something she ain't ever gonna get.
Well, what if she doesn't feel that way?
Then,
Then I would be telling her something that she never intended to pursue.
all right. Well, maybe you don't want to tell her right away. Just maybe feel out the situation and see if that is how she feels. And if she does, just let her down gently.
Django, did you want her in your group? Is that what this is about?
Nah, I'm just trying to be a good officer and just keeping an eye on things and just trying to make sure everyone's getting along all right. That's all.
Well, if there's anything going on, I'm sure she'll tell me.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back to your work then. Thank you, Bluebell, and I'll hold my hand out to her for a handshake.
Oh, as she sees you hold out the hand, and she reaches into her pocket and gives you a potion. There you go.
What's this for?
Didn't you want a potion?
I guess.
Potion of healing, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, well, thank you. I'm sure I'll get good use out of this, especially if I see the captain go down again. Sure, that'll be happening right shortly. And I'll put the potion in my pocket and say, "Well, I wish you good night, ma'am." And I'll tip my hat to her and make my way out of the officers' quarters.
Kishara leans back against one of the masts and says to herself, "My non-intervention policy of being the morale officer continues to work."
Ishara, you do see that there is another Aarakocra flying towards the ship.
Kill that damn bird!
With great intent. The
No.
crew nervously cries out, Should we fire?"
Is she holding a letter?
He has a mailbag.
Shoot it down and steal the mailbag.
Okay, they'll try their best. Alright.
Aim for the head.
Jesus Christ!
They're heavy cannons, Captain.
Alright, there's just a cloud of blood and feathers when they are done.
Is the mailbag fault? Or is it
One
litter?
single letter drifts down and lands on the surface of the lake.
Alright, quick, somebody will grab it.
Someone shoot that letter. It looks like a bomb.
No, we're gonna steal it. Maybe it's like a check or something.
Captain, what's going on?
Pretty fancy envelope. It's pretty fancy envelope.
I
I
grab it.
come out of the officers' quarters. What's going on?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's another bird attack.
Smash Brothers.
I go in for it.
What
Going
is
in.
Clacksmith? What do you have there?
Like they don't have enough links. Come on now. So,
I'm going for this
Oh,
letter.
they're all-
It's my invitation to smash.
all right.
I'm gonna mage hand it out of his hands.
I'm gonna.
dang. Okay, give me opposed athletics, Alan Laura. You may use your intelligence modifier.
Oh,
Pretty
I
sure you got it.
change it.
15. That's a rough showing. It's a rough showing.
How do I change it again? I can just click the.
Yeah, just click the stat, change it to a different stat.
Damn.
Oh man, yeah, it's so close that you guys tear the letter in half.
And I cast Fireball at it just.
No. I cast mending on it.
I don't think bending would take out a fireball, man.
Oh no, I was gonna stop him from the fireball.
Well,
You get
what could you,
counterspell?
what could
Counterspell?
you do
Yeah.
to stop a fireball,
I'm
Captain?
counterspelled.
Okay.
We
Live.
finally taught Captain Counterspell.
Third
My work here,
level.
done.
I'm beating it.
Anna Laura, you only have half the letter, but you have the bigger half of the letter.
Was this my invitation?
Clacksmith,
This is my invitation.
what is this?
It's an invitation.
Do the two of you stand shoulder to shoulder and put the letter together?
I will stand very close to
Okay.
Sandara, shoulder to shoulder.
Well, Anna Laura's the one that has the letter,
I mean,
but oh,
yeah.
okay. So you guys stand shoulder to shoulder. You hold the two pieces of letter up. It is not an invitation to smash. It says lift the hero of legend. It's me, Dad. Please come to Rumbutter Village. I have important news for you. Signed, your father.
That's why I try to cast Fireball at it.
Okay.
I counterspell it. I counterspell.
Coxmas, this isn't an invitation for you.
Well, it says it's from my dad.
Who's your dad?
My dad in Rumbutter Village.
Papa.
Papa.
Butter rum or butt rum or
Rum butter. It's rum butter. Do you need to go to the map of the shackles?
Papa, can you hear me?
Fact, do you even have a dad?
Yeah, I got a dad. Obviously, this isn't my letter. I'm just playing with my own letter.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Oh my god.
What?
When were there so many labels?
Always. Just always,
It's always
been
been like
this
this map's always been this nice. What are you talking about?
Or yeah, it feels like
Yes.
there's more.
No.
Listen,
so.
as the person who in Photoshop labeled this motherfucking map, I'm gonna tell you that I did this a while ago. This has been here for a long time, and it makes me kind of sad that nobody noticed until now.
Was it
Wait,
always
we
all
noticed.
revealed?
I noticed.
Yeah,
There's definitely more stuff on here.
when you bought the map, the better map in Port Peril, I made this map for you.
Oh well, we've been under the sea and
Oh yeah, it's fair.
everything.
Yeah,
for
where's
so
the
long.
Undersea
Yeah.
part of the map? I don't see it.
You have to go back to that dashboard.
Ridiculous.
Oh my
Too much
god.
work.
There's a macro I could push that it just flips the map upside down and it's suddenly the under. No. Anyways,
Where's
so
Butt Rum Village?
Rum Butter, okay, which is a real place, all right, in the shackles, is all the way
I found
over
it. I
here.
found
Yep.
it.
That's so
On Bag
far.
Island.
Yes, it's on Bag Island. I didn't name these places. Okay, this is straight out of the adventure.
Beachcomber.
Oh,
What the
there
fuck?
it is. There it is. I point at Rum Butter Village on the map.
All right, Lord, do you want me to message you this so that you can read the text and pretend that your
sure.
character knows it? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I like this place.
There you
Darugo
go.
Darguro plate. It has 2 steins for alpha.
That is pretty cool. We
Oh.
need to stop there.
You never told us you came from Rum Butter Lift.
I don't come from rum butter, and I thought my dad was dead. This has got to be fake.
Well,
Maybe it is a letter from me.
yeah. What's your dad's name?
Dad.
Dad?
Yeah, that's
Dad,
what it is.
daddy? That's usually what I call him.
Dad, Daddy? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, Dad, Daddy says he's at Rum Butter and he's waiting for you, Lift.
Well, I mean, I don't even know what his handwriting looks like. Can we tell if this is a real letter from him? Why was there a bag full of these? How did they know where we were? I got so many questions.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they used
I
time.
mean, if you have so many questions, the only way you're gonna get your answers maybe is going to Rum Butter.
I mean, does rum butter even taste good? Is that a thing?
No, it's on
Oh,
Bag
well.
Island.
Yeah, it's on Bag Island. Don't you know? They're like super famous for honey and apiaries.
What about do they make butter out of rum?
Well,
Butter with rum in it?
I heard there you have like 3 taverns.
I would rather have like a butter beer.
They got iced butterscotch beer in when it's
What about
raining,
butter pecans?
and honey wine in when it's not raining.
Do we have to go immediately?
Are there
Well, I
are
mean,
there
we're-
women there?
I'm gonna take a look at the letter.
Shouldn't we
Is there
visit
any
Freeland
mention of women?
to make sure that-
Well, Laura, as a scientist, you would assume that in order to maintain a population and any sort of sustainability, there's probably men and women.
Under careful inspection of the letter, Lift, I believe that there is women on Rumbutter.
Okay. Then, I mean, based on what you're saying, I would be willing to go to find out who this imposter dad is.
I guess, yeah. Wait. If your dad's alive, that means you're not the last elf fair.
Thank God, I don't like having to wear this heavy mantle. Even though I did change it to my hero clothes because it looked good in the forest here.
But do we go instantly? Or do we go to Freeland first?
Well,
I
we're
mean-
going to Darguro Plate, obviously, with the.
Don't we have to?
steins.
Yeah, don't we have to pass it anyway? Where are we right now?
I don't.
We're
Let's
here.
see. No, that's not where we were. We weren't at Freeland's. We went to the
Eden Tattoo Island.
Eden Tattoo Island. I can't find it on the map though.
We're obviously like right around here now.
Eden Tattoo Island. Let's go to Freeland first. Check how things are doing, and then head over.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rush. I mean, if anything, I want to put this person in their place because
How many exclamation marks do they use in the letter?
None.
Oh yeah. It doesn't seem like she's in a rush.
Wait,
very,
my
very
dad-
calm.
my dad's
Very
almond
calm.
now? I'm confused. You're confusing me.
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell. I can't tell from the writing, Lift.
You just said she.
Yeah, it could be a he or a she.
You said it's my dad. I'm confused.
But you can't have a female dad?
I mean, it didn't work that way in
But
where I
come on.
came from, but I guess so.
Times, get woke, Lift.
I'm not woke. My dad's dead, as far as I know.
You know, well, there's an old joke about elves.
Oh, Captain, are you going to tell that inappropriate joke?
You told it to me.
Oh, well, yes, I did. Take it away.
What's the difference between a boy elf and a girl elf?
But
If you flip a boy elf over, it's a girl elf.
No,
Can-
no, Captain. No.
no,
I don't know how to go.
The other way around, Captain.
What's the difference between a chimpanzee and a gorilla?
That's it.
The body shape,
Coloration.
yeah,
Nothing.
physical strength.
They're just all bitches, Captain.
Dang.
oh
Wow.
I don't know about that.
wow.
If I didn't know any better, I would
That's
say
some
I'd say that Officer Lift is feeling a bit emotional about this letter.
Some self-hate.
Well, yeah.
Not as emotional as poor dear Dario is feeling after being a witness to a robot's coming of age ritual.
It wasn't. You didn't enjoy it?
It was rough. It was rough.
It's nothing she's not used to. I feel.
All right.
I mean,
But
you
to
see-
clarify,
see worse.
Lift, if you listen to Miss Evans and her historical accounts of the Out Fair, you would know that a fair portion of your ancestors were hermaphroditic. Your father may, in fact, also be your mother. Just saying.
Okay. Well, I'd like to see Dad. If that's Dad, and whatever pronouns Dad uses.
All right then. Why don't we? Yeah. So where is Eden Tattoo on this map?
Pretty much right where you guys are, because you know it's like a small island on the way to Freeland.
Oh. Okay, then we
Yeah.
could just very quickly, like half day,
Yeah, sure.
I'd
Head over to
drop-
Freeland and then
yeah,
See
do whatever
how-
you need to do, and
See
then
how Citrine burned it down to the ground,
Wow. Okay.
or how much better she's doing now that she has free reign.
All right, so you guys are gonna head to Freeland.
I
Yeah,
wonder where the rest of
the
the crew
quick
are.
detour.
quick
Okay.
detour. Let's get that magic shot.
Get you at the magic shop.
Spend our well-earned loots. Oh, what did we get special last week? Anyone fill me in on that?
Oh, there. Oh, that's right.
Was it posted in treasure?
They're in the bag.
Oh, they're in the
It
bag.
was-
All right, I'm gonna take a look.
Yeah.
Players. Equipment.
All right, but the question is, how do you get out of the fucking lake, guys?
Oh shit! The crystal lift. Are you gonna use the crystal or what?
I fed it the crystal. I'll talk to the ship. Ship, can you get us out of the middle of this lake? I mean, I gave you that lighter than air crystal. How did that make you feel?
Oh, you did give
Oberon.
the shit. You gave Oberon the crystal.
Yeah, we
Okay.
fed him it like yeah.
Okay, so Oberon takes the crystal and eats it, and says, "Hero, I now have consumed all 3 of the sage crystals. Now I can sail upon the clouds themselves. We must journey to the great geyser, and it will launch us into the sky. Once there, I can set down upon the cloud seas and sail to your destiny."
You make it all sound like a grand adventure, and I appreciate that, Oberon. You think that's really my dad sending these messages?
I assume that you were placed in a timeless slumber by the ancients and reawoken to fulfill your destiny. I never really thought about the fact that you might just be a reincarnation of the great hero.
Okay, I shouldn't have asked you. Thank you, Oberon.
But Lift, seriously, how do we get out of this lake? Because I can sail on clouds, but I can't fly.
You're asking the wrong person. I thought you said there was a geyser we could use here.
The geyser is far to the north.
Oh,
Lift.
there's only one person to ask then. Oh, Laura, how do we get out of this lake?
Yeah, Lift. Why don't you get that jewel out of your prison pouch? The one you've been licking?
Yeah, that's
talking
the one
about?
he used.
That's
he
the
used.
one you
yellow
just fed to the ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
I walked away.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we fed the ship that.
So you can just jump really high.
The ship grumbles and says, I can now sail upon the clouds.
Okay, so how do you get to the clouds?
I
Lift,
get
why don't you
launched
make-
on the geyser, Claximus.
The geyser. Can you go up waterfalls? Do you know how to go up waterfalls?
Yeah.
You want me to sail up a waterfall?
Yes, I believe that should be like easy for you. You're amazing. I mean, you're a fucking
All right.
dragon.
Let's do it. I'll sail up the fucking waterfall.
What about
yeah.
beanstalk? We're always just beanstalk.
I
mean,
can't climb
yeah.
a beanstalk. I can.
You're a plant, ship.
I gave up
can
my draconic body for you, so you could have a ship.
Can I teleport your plant ship and all of us? I mean, that's a big undertaking, but I'm willing to try it.
Teleport us where, Lift?
To another water plant that we've passed.
I'll just go up the waterfall. It's fine. I'm
No,
sure
no. I'm liking this even more.
No,
No,
do the waterfall.
there's enough clouds coming up from the bottom of the waterfall. I'm sure we'll be fine.
No, I don't like any of
Waterfall.
this. That's a terrible idea.
Waterfall.
Terrible idea. I got an idea. Watch this.
Have
watch
us
this.
all transport
I
via
cast
tree.
fireball into the lake and make a bunch of steam. There's your
Lift.
cloud.
Okay.
Fly.
The ship tries to sail on the steam you've created. You lift the whole boat gently out of the water, and then it comes splooshing back down into the ocean or into the lake.
I cast this 5 more times.
No, Lift. Stop using your spell slots. Okay. Don't you have that spell that let you take away the big ass whirlpool that one time? What was it?
Control water.
Control water. Okay. What if we combine your control water with my wind wall and we create, I don't know, clouds. Can I create clouds?
For the limited purposes of getting up the waterfall, absolutely.
When do
Can
I
you
Yeah,
take us back to the
Analora is
island?
going to. She's going to calculate the amount of water and wind and whatever else we need
See what we need to do, guys, right?
to get up the
We just
waterfall.
need to start digging
See, there's
a
already clouds
canal
over here.
through it until we get to the other side of the river. But we gotta make sure the ship is going straight and doesn't try to drift through and get stuck.
All right, together, you use magic to help the ship go up the waterfall. It is an unpleasant experience for everyone on board because the ship literally turns like 90 degrees at one point, and people are like flying out the back, like the falling off the waterfall. They're all like, they're all basic bitch pirates. They don't worry about them.
I'm gonna cast Fireball at least 2 more times. Just to
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you need like hot air and cold air.
Eventually, the ship gets up to the top of the waterfall. It looks back over its shoulder, shakes its head. The Eden Tatu come out and they cheer for you and your ship. Rabla points to them and says, "Gus. Gus."
Yes, Gus. And I point to Gus. And then I point to me, Hammer. And then I point to Lift, Hero. And then I point to Alphonse, Armor. Just start pointing things.
Okay, every time you point and say something, she repeats what you say. Gus looks around. Yeah, I'm here.
Gus.
Yep, that's me.
I just nod my head, Gus.
Are we gonna stop at the village or just keep going, Claximus?
I think we're supposed to have a party.
Okay. Alright, you stop at the Eden Tatu village, and you have an amazing party. Morale is high. Now that the Underdark people have glasses,
Alphonse is an
your
adult.
robot, yeah, Alphonse is a grown-up. You have a second birthday party for him. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing going on here.
Oh, I am so good at my job, guys.
Oh yeah, during the party, I would go up to Kishara and say, I'd probably be mostly drunk at this point, say, "Oh, Kishara, I tried out that prank you suggested with Jimmy when I put on my nerd costume."
Yes, and?
All right. Here's the thing, though. He fell for it so hard, but so here's what happened. I walked up to him, being like, "Oh, I'm like new on the ship, and I need a big, strong man to help me." And he's like, "Oh, well, thank you for coming up to me, but I know someone else who can help you with that." And he tried to push me off onto Claximus.
So you're saying that my prank of having you pull a prank and then making it be awkward worked?
Somewhat, but it's like, but then I said, like, well, like, but that was like after, you had given yourself to free us, so Clax was still recovering from the whole stupidity-induced coma thing, so he was only speaking like one word, so it's like, no, bang, that sort of thing.
I look over towards Claximus and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure that he'll get better eventually.
Yeah, but Jimmy realized what was going on there, and he's like, "Well, no, I'm not. I'm flattered, but I'm like spoken for." And he starts showing off his ring, and I just sort of gave up there, and I, because I didn't want him, to feel too bad about it.
So you're saying that my prank sort of backfired and it just became like a cute moment between you guys? I don't know if I like that.
Well, I just didn't want you wondering how it turned out is all. But
I'm glad you told me though. I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't be there, but at least I'm back now.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the whole leaving
killing my master and then leaving my people behind, surrounded by potential enemies. No, it's all great. I feel so good.
Well, you know how I told you about how you and I have a lot more in common than either of us are really willing to admit?
Yes.
Well, a lot of that is what happened with me, you know. And it's like double for me, because it wasn't just what happened with like leaving all those people at Freeland, but also, you know, I still have no idea. Like, I know I'm a Rahadumi, and I know that's where I come from, but I don't know anything about, you know, my parents or why they gave me up or anything like that. But to me, that, you know, that doesn't really matter to me. To me, this crew, these people, you, the captain, Clax, Bluebell, Jimmy, Mishivika, Alphonse, everyone here, they're my family now. They're what matters to me.
We probably killed the remains of my parents when we destroyed those ghouls when we went back to my home. So, yeah, I guess you guys are all I have left too.
Family.
Yes, family ain't just about your blood relations. Family is whatever you got right here, and I sort of like hold my fist over my heart.
So, are you like my adoptive creepy uncle, or
if that's how you feel about?
Oh no, you're the adoptive aunt's cat.
If that's how you feel about me, then that's how it is, and I ain't got no problem with that whatsoever.
I guess that makes Shivaka my adopted aunt. That works.
Alright, well, if you'll excuse me, I gotta talk to a suit of armor about a body.
Is that like...
Yeah.
Like you gotta take a shit?
So the birthday boy is being carried around by 14 Eden tattoos. And he is pretending to be drunk because he cannot actually be drunk.
I'll just, you know, stand aside and wait. You know, I'll just smile, and I'm enjoying this because, you know, it's nice to see him. Because, you know, I know he's usually really, you know, clumsy and upset about something. So it's nice to see that he's happy. So I'll just sort of stand off to the side for a while and let him enjoy it for now.
I'm gonna talk him into letting me fill him up with some of my special good and light it on fire. So he's basically just being carried around, getting everybody.
You turn him into like a smoker? Like,
yeah, pretty much.
Smoke some meats and vegetables inside of him?
Yeah, it's just a happy smoker. So everyone's getting a little contact high.
Okay, nice. Let's turn him into an incense burner then.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Now if I ever have a yard, I feel like I know exactly what I'm going to build for it. So
That's dope.
Sweet. Okay. The Eden tattoos respond well to herbal hallucinogenics, and the party goes very, very well. Eventually, though, they do get comfortably tired and have to set the robot down. It is very reminiscent of a golden robot in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago being carried around by tiny cannibalistic teddy bears. It kind of reminds you of that scene. But eventually the Zug-Zugs and the Dump-Dumps and all that jazz, there's too much for them. They set them down and they sort of roll away drunkenly as little spiky balls. He turns to you and says, "Oh, hey, Dad. I was just partying real hard. Now that I'm a grown up."
I see. You seem to have been enjoying yourself. I take. You liking all that?
Yeah, being a man, being a grown-up man is really cool.
That it is. I wanted to tell you that I talked to Bluebell, Miss Anna Laura, and she told me about what you and her have been up to.
Oh, we weren't supposed to talk about it with anybody.
Look, wanted to talk. I've tried talking to you about it, but you would always like change the subject or run off and say you had firearm practice, which I know you haven't been, because otherwise you would have gotten better at it. But that's beside the point. All right. The point is, I know what's been going on, and I want to help.
Oh, well, how? I mean, I don't need to be a real boy anymore because I'm a real man now.
If you do feel satisfied by that, and if that is what you want, then you certainly have my blessing, and I will go along with that. Just that keep in mind that if you still at some point decide you want to have a new body, that I am definitely interested in assisting you in that endeavor. But if you want to give that...
What do you mean new body?
That's what Miss Annalura was telling me, that she's been working on a way to try to get you a new body.
Oh, did it work?
Well, she's been working on...
Wait, would the new body make me a real boy?
You know, we could probably have some long philosophical discussion about what is or is not real, but I don't think my intelligence score is high enough for that.
So, you would be okay with me not being a suit of armor anymore?
I would be okay with whatever it is you want, Alphonse. As you said, you're a grown man. You can make your own decisions. I just want you to know that whatever it is you decide, I will stand behind you 100%.
He hugged you with his steaming hot robot body. It burns.
Alphonse, lean back. Hold me a little looser, please. You're burning.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. I'm a smoker right now.
Yes.
Grown-ups smoke.
Yes, they do. But yes, that. Thank you.
Okay. So where do I get this body from?
Well, I'm not entirely sure about that, but I'll help out. I'll keep an eye out for something, but you gotta keep an eye out too. You know more about how your whole situation works than I do. But if I do see or hear of something that would work, I'll be sure to let you know.
Okay. This is... Wow. Okay. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome. And you can keep calling me that if you want, but if you want, you can just call me just Django. You know, like, I always thought to be honest, I always thought Mr. Django always sounded a little weird, but, you know, Django's just been my name. I don't really have, like, first name, last name. That's just my name.
Okay. Okay.
And he continues to just pour, THC-laced smoke out of his various vents. And he looks at you, and then he looks up at the beautiful night sky. And you could tell that he's thinking hard about his future. And that's when you hear Uncle B talking to Jimmy off in the distance, and he says,
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Bard College ain't cheap, all right? So you paid for the application. That's good. But the mailman that tried to come and get it got shot with a cannon 3 times. So now we got to pay reparations to the Postal Service. So that's going to be another 150 gold. Hey, you're the one that decided to be a father, okay? These are the kind of costs that come associated with that sort of thing. So just whenever you're ready, we could do like a payment plan. That's fine. Everything's okay.
Oh, Jimmy, hello. Are you having negotiations right about now?
Jimmy coughs and waves away the smoke. Says, "Oh yeah, I was just talking to college representative. Where did he go?" Yeah, it turns out it's going to be a lot more money than I thought it was, Shango.
Yeah, like I told you, them student loans are a trap. You know, they lure you in at first, telling you it's good terms and low rate, and then you end up paying for them for the rest of your life. I knew a guy on Candyland who got suckered into something like that, and that was one of those drow types back when they still had working relationship with Candy. So they live for a long time. So if they're paying off those loans for the rest of their lives, getting money out of them for centuries.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to the captain about getting some kind of raise or something, because I'm only getting paid like Swabby pay, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle these monthly fees.
Maybe we don't have to. Look, I know Alphonse said like that whole Bard College thing, but maybe we can. Why do you need to go to college? You got all the life experience you need traveling with us, right?
Well, apparently somebody gave him some brochures for some kind of UA university called College of the Gun. He's convinced that he could finally be in the Bullet Club if he gets a college degree in firearms.
Bubbles Jr. walking by, pokes his head in his. Why don't you just send him to a community Bard college? This is what I did.
See, Captain's got the best idea there.
How does that work, Captain Bubbles?
It's like a third of the price with the same material.
Mm-hmm,
And then if he really feels like he needs to go to another school to, get drunk and have sex with people.
Well, I feel like he's doing plenty of that in the last 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You got any more information on this community Bard college I could look at in the morning?
Yeah, plenty.
All right.
I go through the gambit.
Is the print real small? Because I'm gonna have to go get my readers. If that's the case.
Don't even read it. You don't have to read it.
No, all right. Well, I trust you, Captain Bubbles.
Ooh, man, finally getting out of that fucking community job stuff.
So, the night passes. There is much celebration. And in the morning, you guys set sail for Freeland? Is that correct?
There's one thing I want to do in the morning, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. I guess in the morning, as we get ready for the second day of working on whatever the crew needs, like sunglasses or like maybe they need someone to stitch up their bags or whatever. I'm gonna ask Wume something.
Okay. Yeah, Wume is always ready.
Hey, Wume.
Annalora, yes?
So, I was talking to Django yesterday. And,
okay.
He seems to think that you don't want to be an alchemist.
What?
Yeah, he said you didn't want to be here.
No, I very much want to be an alchemist.
Well, then why did he say that? He said you weren't interested in that and that I shouldn't be keeping you here if you're not interested.
Why would he say that?
Oh, he said you talked to him about something about me keeping you here?
Oh, no, it is not anything like that. I just...
Look, Wume, if you're not interested in alchemy, that's okay.
No, I am interested in alchemy very much. Am I not doing a good job?
Oh, you're doing great. I was thinking that's why I was okay with leaving you at the sunglass station yesterday. But if there's something else you wanted to do, I mean, we have Manita here. It's okay.
Are you firing me?
Well, it seems like you're. I guess I haven't been noticing, but you're not enjoying being an alchemist.
No.
At least that's what Django said.
Why would Django say that?
He told me to talk to you.
Is this because of the flowers? Was it too forward?
What? Oh, the materials. He did mention the flowers.
He said that if I gave you the flowers, you would like them.
I did. They were great for the potions of healing.
That is all he and I discussed.
Well, he said he talked to me yesterday, and he said that I shouldn't be, pulling you along if you weren't interested.
And then it's sort of, you see some like understanding on her face, and she says,
Are you not interested in me?
What do you mean? I think you're a great alchemist. You've learned a lot.
Anna Laura, do you know how your mother was?
Yeah, of course. I've been with her for 100 years. Well, a little less than that.
Have you ever done things like your mother does?
and you could see that she's very, very uncomfortable and kind of looks like she's gonna throw up.
No, my mother does a lot of things, and I don't partake in many of them. 90% of the things that she does, I don't really do either.
So you have never, you have never enjoyed the company of another person?
Well, we worked at night, making potions. I like that.
I like that too.
Is everybody listening at the door? I'm just asking if everybody's listening at the door as this conversation goes down.
Wu Mei kind of like rubs at her temples. She's like,
yes. Do you like anyone on the ship as a friend?
Yeah. I mean, I trust them. That's what friends are, right? Someone you can trust.
Yes.
I feel like she should know at least about the lewdness of Sandara and Clacksmith, so at least she should be able to bring that out. Just be like,
Anna Laura, why did you pay my life debt back in Shozu?
Because you looked like you didn't want to be there.
And that was all? That was the only reason?
Yeah, and I could use an assistant, I thought. Things were getting a little hectic. And you just seem so nice.
I see. I would like to continue to practice alchemy with you.
Oh, great. She's gonna whisper in her ears. Great. I don't think the people like Manita that much anyway.
Well, okay. Good talk.
Yeah, can you get the bottle over there?
Of course. And she kind of numbly goes and grabs the bottle, hands it back to you.
Yep. I sit and start making potions.
All right. There's a lot of heavy sighing that morning as she puts all of her feelings back into a box and then puts the box high up on the shelf. Yep.
She should get that taken a look at.
And you guys head over to Freeland.
Freeland. New Freeland.
All right.
Fredland.
As you arrive, Empress Citrine greets you at the docks.
Does she really have like a crown now?
Yes. It's not, royal crown, it's a crown of authority.
Crown of fire.
We're back.
All right, she has her arms crossed, and she looks at you guys sternly and says, "What have you brought us?"
Excuse me?
Wait, I was going to ask you the same thing. Where's our payment?
What? You're the pirates. You guys go out and do stuff and bring it back to the base.
That's no way to greet the free captain, Captain Bubbles.
Yes,
Yeah.
Nothing like, oh, welcome back. How have you been?
Oh my gosh. All right. Welcome back, Free Captain Bubbles Jr. What did you bring for us?
We got lots of treasure.
Sweet.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. Have him bring it in. Have him bring it into the port depot. Let's do it. Let's see that treasure. Do you want a fucking parade, Claximus? You know how expensive parades are?
Yeah,
You're gonna take all this money and just gonna throw it away? Is that what's gonna happen?
Has been running a whole city been that hard for you?
You know what you could do with that money, huh?
What?
I see that you haven't dropped any plunder yet. You've been in town at least 5 minutes and you haven't dropped any plunder.
We already dropped plunder in this place.
Yeah, well, sometimes you like to get plundered twice. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
multiple times, more than twice.
You want a reception?
A few times a day, at least.
Oh my god. Well, if you wanted a fucking parade and all this other stuff, maybe you could have written ahead. I don't know. I'll try to get one together, but
you don't have lookouts. You should have seen us coming miles away.
We saw you coming.
Away.
We didn't know you wanted anything.
We're the Thorned Bosom.
So you are.
I miss these talks. Good times.
All right, what are we looking at, Anilor? How much money we got?
Oh, are we dropping a plunder, Captain? Is that what we're doing?
No.
I mean, I could snap my fingers and we could get Mr. B out here.
Do it, dude. Just do it. The captain's busy. He looks pretty busy. Just do it.
One plunder. One.
Okay. I look left to right and I snap my fingers.
Okay. Uncle B appears. Smoke bomb.
Hey. I heard you got connections.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen up, all y'alls. Coming into Freeland for the first time this week is the Thorned Bosom with your captain, the real deal, Captain B Jr. There he is. Hey, look at him. There he is. He's an ape. Hey, he's got a little hat on. He kind of looks like a famous opera singer. And we're all here because we're gonna drop these fat stacks. You know what I'm saying? So everybody line them up because we're gonna be knocking them down. That's right. We just got done in the Underseas doing Kashar's Underark in our underwear. So we're all here on the surface and we're ready to make it happen. So tell us your local rumors. It's time to level up on a long rest, you know what I'm saying? And stimulate
your economy.
VP, tell them to all get into their under things.
For this parade, it's gonna be all underwear to celebrate the Underark being over. So, yeah, chop, let's do it. And the people of Freeland strip down to their underpants and have a parade in your honor. There is confetti and glitter everywhere. It will take weeks to get out.
Yay!
All right.
I have deducted 500 gold.
Okay. Citron says it's good that they were in their underwear because they had no budget for a costume. No costumes. So. All right, Annalora. Things are going pretty well here. The other ships have been pillaging and raiding nearby communities. They killed a couple of pirates. Sank their ships, unfortunately, but were able to salvage a lot of booty. All told, after operating expenses, etc., your take is 5,000 gold.
Oh, great.
Yeah. You're supposed to use this to make more money, though. I feel like you're not. I feel like you guys are taking advantage of being the flagship.
Okay, why don't we do this, Citrine? I'm a little too lazy to open up my bag here. So why don't you keep the 5,000 gold?
Okay,
right?
we'll reinvest it in the economy.
We'll reinvest it. But let's see. Let's take a look at this island here. What have you done with it?
Well, we replanted all of the crops that you burned down.
Good. Did you use Lift's special
because
seeds?
the skill set of the liberated slaves kind of revolves around plantation work.
Very good. And
right.
Lift seeds are working well?
Yes. So now we produce sugar and marijuana.
We call it hemp for the authorities.
Did you guys manage to get somebody to plant growth all this?
I mean,
everybody get out of the way.
okay.
It's an 8-hour thing, Captain. You're gonna be here for 8 hours.
Well, what else
You ain't doing that one and doneer one. You're doing the.
Okay. All right. So Captain Bubbles stimulates the plant economy for 8 hours. And now there is bumper crops. Citrine is very happy. Oh, double plant growth. Holy shit. Okay. They throw another parade.
Good.
They throw another parade because now they're gonna be so fucking rich it's not even funny.
All right,
Citrine cries a little bit when she thinks about all the money that you guys are gonna make.
What about this, Citrine? How's the tourism so far?
Well, tourism, that's not really going so hot. But we've been trying to get Nick to kind of be a little bit more open with his resort, but he's trying to keep it real exclusive. Apparently, his normal clientele still wants to come to the island and hunt people.
Yeah, there's no hunting, physically hunting, but what we can do is here's a really crazy idea. You see that pond or that lake over there, and the river that goes out? What if we make like a gigantic water slide amusement park? And then we just have water attractions all the way down.
Okay,
the river.
You're gonna have to label this stuff, and then we'll sink the 5K back into renovations for the island.
I have a different idea, right?
Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear this one. All right, Claxus, what's your idea?
They're rich people, right?
Yeah.
And there's always poor people who are looking to try to not be poor anymore.
Okay.
So why don't they find their own poor people, right?
Yeah.
Bring to the island to have a battle royale. It's not slavery because you're not enslaving them, because at the end you're gonna give them a prize.
Okay, you want to host battle royales on the island?
Yes.
We can give them little like cheap paintball guns.
Paintball guns?
Yeah,
people don't want a paintball battle royale. They want to murder each other.
Well, we can't have murder.
Red paintballs.
What do you mean we can't have murder? If we have an arena here, there's gonna be tons of murder.
Yeah, I mean the plant queen, she gets real excited about dead bodies. So we just been taking all the dead bodies to her. She turns them into fertilizer.
Like, there's nothing
if we have
wrong
a
with murder.
proximate-
There's just, what?
If we have a battle royale on our island, the marijuana's going to go bad.
Why would the marijuana go bad?
Well, we wouldn't let them battle royale in the marijuana. I mean,
They're gonna battle royale in the water.
What? No, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I don't want
Just
them
use
moving too fast.
Just use the old hunting grounds.
Where's the old hunting grounds?
They're right over here.
That's where the plant people live.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
Well, I mean, the plant people would probably want them to die pretty close. So that's actually kind of
Yeah,
fair.
that's
No
called
fire though. No
natural
fire.
could-
hazards.
No fire.
We could have 2 stages. We could have the hunting grounds and the dead pecker battlegrounds. So people
as
could
long
choose.
as slavery is
It's like
not
a
involved.
seasonal thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
besides
there's
that,
also
Steve
these
guns.
these red canyons over here
Besides got
that we
water.
don't use for anything. They're worthless. They're just beautiful.
I
Yeah.
don't know if
We
that's
could
true.
drop like useless items all over the map. I can make knives that break after like 3 hits,
Sure. Okay.
and then they have to slowly upgrade them as they get to the center.
What if we put boxes of random loots that they had to pay us to open?
Yes, I like that one too.
Now you're
Mhm.
thinking business.
I
Now you're
always think
thinking
business.
And you thought
I'm
my
always
idea
thinking
was
business.
stupid.
No.
It was if we were going to use the whole island.
Now,
I didn't say
here's
use the whole
crazy
island.
idea, right?
Oh.
That I think would probably work. That will bring this all
Uh-huh.
together.
Okay.
Here's what you do:
Uh-huh.
you make it free admission to get in,
Sure. That sounds
and
horrible.
then those like boxes with the items in them, you charge
Uh-huh.
like really cheap for them, like just 1 or 2 gold. And then
Mhm.
all the rich people will just figure they'll just buy up a whole bunch of them, and
Mhm.
that's where you'll make all your money.
But if it's cheap, we won't make money.
I feel like we should just be making money off of everything.
See, that's the idea, Crab Cake, is that they're cheap because the idea is that they'll buy them up constantly all the time, and
But-
you're making your money over the long
But
term.
No,
if we let
let
me-
everyone play for free, won't that mean that the rich people have an advantage over the poor people?
No, it's not that. It's like you got to make sure the stuff in the box, right? If it's sold cheap, then the stuff in the box got to be even cheaper than what you're selling.
Why don't we just go all in? Not free admission. We'll make them pay a general pass, okay?
Mm.
And then we could do like a monthly pass that they need in order to get into the battlegrounds.
Mhm,
Right.
mhm.
So they have to pay a monthly fee, and then we can also sell boxes that have like really cool clothes that they can use,
Mm.
or like fancy weapons.
Mhm.
Yeah, and maybe some of these like outfits make them like limited time offers too.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
we could add like crazy colors on the outfits.
We're thinking about this all the wrong way. Look. Here's the deal.
Okay, Liff, what do you got for us?
Field 1, Field 2, Field
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Full of all the special plants.
Yeah, that's
Every prize.
uh-huh.
We can still have the prizes. We can still have the waterfall prize. This,
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
whatever. The prize is weed. Right. And then we need to surround the entire island with expensive restaurants.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
See, everyone plays the games to have fun and feel good, and then they're gonna be hungry.
So you want to turn Freeland into a weed-themed
Yeah.
battle royale water park.
Exactly, 100%.
Okay.
Everyone's gonna want to eat. They want to play games.
So I'm gonna take this 5,000 gold, and I'm gonna use it to turn your pirate sanctuary into a weed-themed water park that specializes in battle royales.
In stages. Don't do it all at once. You like go over
Yeah,
one
yeah.
thing, and then
Yeah.
you go over the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
thing, and then you go
Okay.
to
You
the
have
next
to
thing.
release new
Content.
new stages,
Mhm.
content every few months, so they keep
Okay.
coming back.
Slow release. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slow release.
Yeah.
We'll have little
Well,
food carts, little places.
by my calculations, getting all this started is going to take me at least a fortnight.
That's
Wait, why are you
That's
laughing?
good.
It's a measurement of time. It's like 20 days.
20 days. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
Pew pew.
Yeah. Don't make it
days.
weird. Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking about Forgotten Realms again. Anyways. Because, 10-day weeks. And, I don't know. Anyways. Okay. Are you guys ready to go recruit your favorite NPC? I noticed you missed him the last time. You
No,
sure?
I'm good.
Nah,
Is there a magic shop? Do we have a magic shop on this?
Does your own island have a magic shop?
Yes.
Oh
Does my
man,
own
let
island
me
have a
see.
magic shop?
For next to the candy shop.
Okay, hold on.
Show you what I got.
I'm pretty sure you don't have one, but I'll check. Let's see.
Man, our island sucks.
Oh, wait, what? Yeah,
Where's our magic shop?
They had to rebuild everything. You burnt everything. You blew the island up.
We've been away for 2 days.
You have not been away for 2 days, and you dropped a whale on the island. I will have you know.
We dropped a whale on the big house. The island is not as big.
Badmouth my island.
Also, your island is an eldritch horror from the beginning of time. I'm just gonna tell you that.
We knew. We know. I mean, what are you gonna do? Sometimes it be like that.
All right, let's see what we got.
Sometimes the island be.
You definitely plant some of that underweed into these areas.
Okay, let's see. Generate. Okay. That's actually some decent items there. That's kind of cool. All right. Okay. What is the name of the magic shop on Freeland Island?
Oh man.
Puff the Magic Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Magic Dragon. All right. Here's the link. I will post it into Treasure.
Alright, let's see what we got. We got a +1 battle axe, +1 bow, +2 longbow, Qual's feather token swan boat. Hang on, a ring of swimming. The captain could use that.
Awesome.
I think the captain could use that.
Scroll and Misty Step.
I can't use scrolls.
I mean, the swan boat's actually pretty dope.
Yeah.
What's a swan boat do?
It makes a boat.
You can use an action to touch it.
It makes a motor. It makes a speedboat that looks like a swan.
Oh, how romantic! How much money do I have? And this is ring of swimming. Captain, if we get you this ring of swimming, do you think you'll just be well? I mean, you'd still turn to stone, so maybe not.
I mean, obviously, the real winner on there is the wand.
Well, yeah, that one guy. That one guy had the ring of swimming. You're right.
Yeah. And on top of that too, like I mean, but there's a real purpose. Does it require attunement?
Mm-hmm.
No, ring of swimming does not require attunement.
I mean, I say we give it a shot.
Captain, I only have like 1,641 gold. Can I have the swan boat anyways, though? It's swan boat's 4,170, same as your ring. How much gold do we have? I don't think we got that much.
How much gold do you have?
I got 1,641.
I have 2,600.
How much do we have in the bag of holding? 1,900 10,000, 19,000.
Can't we? Oh, 19,000.
I mean, Clax, I'll buy you the boat. You just owe me 10% of the cost every week until you pay me back.
I mean, I can put 1,000 down, Captain. If you loan me the other 3,170. And by loan, I mean I'm just taking him and never paying back.
That's right.
Is it a one-use item?
Swan?
Yeah.
Oh, if it's a one use, I never
it's
want it.
Yeah, it's a consumable.
Oh god.
This tiny object. Different.
Yeah, it lasts for 24 hours and then disappears.
Oh, never mind. I ain't spending money on that. That's useless.
It's
That's-
not useless. It makes a big-ass boat.
I was gonna use it for a date, not for like actual uses.
Now the question is, could it be a boat in lava? Because that could have helped us.
I don't think it says it has to be water, a body of water.
A lot of water.
I think you should still get the ring of swimming, Captain, just to see if you can swim.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have enough to pay out of pocket. So
Captain, we have 19,000 gold.
I'm buying the
yeah,
scroll.
Yeah, but I want to make sure it's all right with everybody if we do that.
I mean, if it keeps you from swimming, if you get knocked into water and I don't have to come save you and have to hear Claxmas, come save me, yes.
I'm probably still gonna say that regardless if I can swim or not.
But at least you're not gonna die because you turn into like stone and then I have to swim real far down.
Fair enough. All right, yeah, we'll take it.
Okay. I will mark it off. It'll
Alright.
no longer be in the shop.
Now let's test it and dunk him in water.
I just bought Scroll of Misty Step
All right.
myself. Yep.
Got it. Boop. Anyone else buy anything?
I don't think I can use spells. Because when I rage, they go away.
Also, the only scrolls that anybody can use, regardless of class, are cantrips and protection scrolls. Otherwise, you have to have access to it on your list to be able to cast it. Like, it has to be at least...
Say that again?
To cast a spell off a scroll, you have to be able to cast the spell through one of your available classes.
So I did not just buy a Scroll of Misty Step.
Okay, then I will add the Misty Scroll back on there. Alright. Or the Misty Step scroll back on there.
Can you get the scroll of heal though? Jesus.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Scroll
Yeah,
of
if you
heal.
buy it for me, I'll take that.
How much is it? Let's see. Scroll of heal. I just ended up closing it out. Scroll of heal? 3,000? I don't got 3,000.
Good lord, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, good lord. Good lord.
I was thinking, I would say me and Jimmy are in there, and I see that blowgun, and I'm like, Jimmy, I got an idea. How about you and I go half on that magic blowgun, and we give it to Miss Shivika as a present?
The blowgun?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna go half on it because I spent all my money trying to send our son off to college, but
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. I think this would be one of those things where I got some extra gold from that time I was in that arena fight. This was before I picked you up again, but I got some extra money from the arena fight, so I'll buy it, but we'll say it's from the both of us.
oh, you really? That's all right with you?
Of course, Jimmy. But there is something that you can do for me in return.
Okay.
I think that, everyone, the slaves we freed, I think they're doing all right. But I think we can help boost morale for them while we're here if we put on a show for them.
You wanna what? You wanna resurrect the Rose Thorn Theater thing that you folks did?
Sort of. But I was thinking instead of that whole drama thing they did, you remember that Castlevania drama that we were both fans of, that we used to read all the time back in the day? Well, we sort of do like a stunt show sort of thing based off of that. You get to whip around, and I get to be like the scary vampire guy.
All right. That sounds pretty good. You gonna get any of your thespian friends to help out? Or?
I'm sure they will. I mean, I think at the very least we could be able to get Miss Kashara to do like all the special effects stuff since she was so good with that.
Mm-hmm. All right. I mean, this is technically home of the the Black Rose Theater. So the map did not come over with us from Roll20, but it's in our hearts.
No.
Do you guys take some downtime to raise community morale as you plan your marijuana-fueled water park of battle royaling?
No,
Yeah,
my plans
okay.
was to take all my
I've learned.
several ladies on dates every single day.
Okay. You
You want to double up, Clax?
We can double
I've
up. I mean, do you got enough ladies to match my amount of ladies?
It'll be perfectly fine. That's
I
what we
hope so.
learned as morale officer.
take your ladies on new clientele has definitely been a downer. But if you guys wanted to, you could go there. It's pretty fancy.
Oh man, I'm spending money.
Oh yeah.
I'm right behind you, man.
Okay.
We're gonna spend a plunder by ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I'll front the half of the five. I'll front 500.
Yep, I'll put 500 in.
All right, and I went ahead and deducted the gold off my character sheet for that for the blowgun.
Oh, fair enough. Man, that's really thoughtful. When I'm a player, I'm like, NPCs should be happy that I didn't kill them. I feel like I've learned a lot from you guys. All right. So, Bubbles Jr., did you have anything that you were going to do besides boost the local economy?
No, I was gonna do that, and then I was gonna go like see the town, see how it's coming along, and then interact with the locals a little bit.
Sure. Okay. They are happy and prosperous. You get reports of the other ships. They are frequently out to sea, kicking as much ass as possible. There is some rumblings, how should I put this? People want to know if you're ever going to take back Shibuya Island.
I mean, Captain, I feel like the captain would just be like, that's a shithole. No one's ever going back there.
Yeah.
No,
It's filled with
fucking
rats.
terrible.
It's fucking garbage.
Fuck that place.
So, do you put that to rest?
Yeah, fuck that one.
Okay, so this is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. All right. People will remember that you abandoned Shibuya Island. All right.
Shibuya Island can go fuck itself. That place sucks.
They better remember it for the right reasons. That place was garbage.
Wow. Okay.
We literally took the one good thing from that fucking island.
It's true.
What was
I mean, could we sell it? Like,
If your island has Marlboros, it's a bad island. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet.
If it has were-rats, it's a bad island.
It had a lot of bad things on that island.
Never able to farm the Marlboro. Yeah, that was a shit show.
Okay. I just had to ask. That's all. Okay. Let's see. Did this load? Let me see. Oh, it did. Okay. Let me kick these assholes out, and then I'll bring this map over. Get you guys out of here. Here we go.
Now, crew, if the ship wants me to get that scroll of healing, which is pretty dope, that would take almost all my money. I'd split it with the ship.
That scroll of healing, I feel like, is
70
a party
HP.
investment. That's a party investment. So
it's pretty big.
Party, because that's a lot of gold just for one person.
But I think it's pretty good to have. That's like 70 HP.
Scroll of Heal is good. Also, there's certain effects in the game at higher levels that you literally have to have a heal to get rid of. Yeah.
I'm down to put money into it, but I cannot.
I don't think you need to put money into it. Just take it out of the party fund. If anyone has problems, they'll raise their voice now.
Anyone have problems potentially having permanent madness and other horrible effects instantly cured? Also 70 hit points.
Oh man, I hate that.
I will tell you, as a person that has played clerics to higher levels, it is a good feels where you could drop a heal at somebody. Yeah, it is chonky.
Just take it out of the party fund. I'll deduct the. Let me know what the amount was, and I'll deduct it.
You're good, man. Go for it.
Yeah, no, yeah. We'll buy it. Just deduct it.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me know the.
I will
amount
remove
is
it
left.
from the item shop.
It is somewhere on here.
Which
Here
has
it is,
now been
scrolling.
updated with the picture of the lovely shopkeeper.
We'll call it 3,500 GP.
Okay.
All
It's
right.
3,560, but whatever.
16.
All right. So this is the ground floor of the fancy resort, where I had intended for you guys to have an amazing gun battle that took place over 4 floors of hotel resort.
Jesus.
So,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
actually quite happy now.
and in Roll20, I actually lit this fucking thing. So,
Damn.
See
Yeah.
what the shopkeeper looks like. That's just Vitarg. I'm disappointed. I go into the shop, I look, it's Vitarg, and I'm like, Vitarg.
anyways, yeah. So they've got these private cabins that you can rent and pretend you own a house.
Mm-hmm.
The millennials are really into it,
How much are those?
and I mean, no cost for you guys because you own the island.
I mean,
Yeah, they got this fine dining. Look at this. They brew their own beer and wine. Look at this fancy fucking kitchen. Yeah,
me
this is
and
amazing.
Liv just dropped a whole plunder on this place, so I think we'll be
Oh
good.
yeah, outdoor
Yeah.
bar. Look at this outdoor bar.
I mean, I cook in that kitchen. That's nice.
Outdoor restaurant, 2 different restaurants.
Mm.
Come on now.
And you can walk between the two, and then you can be like
Mhm.
real rude. Take the food from
No.
this one. Come over.
They salvaged this
What an
piano.
asshole.
They salvaged this piano from the remains of Candy's mansion. Look at this.
Nice.
I want to know what the floats in the pool look like. I mean,
Well, they
Yeah,
could have
like-
looked like a giant swan, but somebody was too cheap. So,
I ain't
just-
buying a swan for one use, for one gimmicky date. I
That's a good date. That's a
I
date
love my
everyone-
NPCs, but I don't love
If
them
it
that
32 people could fit on that boat comfortably. That's what
oh,
this
good
Christmas
lord,
said.
that's a great boat.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's like multiple floors of this. Here's the thing: Tom Cardos made this map, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna have to try to use this map because, I mean, who the hell makes a fucking fantasy resort map? Like, I gotta do it justice, and then I could never get you guys over here. I was
Well,
like,
now we're over
"Ah,
here.
Now you're
Aw.
over here."
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't
I'm
worry.
glad you got to use the map. I'm glad
Yeah,
you got to use
wink, wink. I had to figure a way to use it.
But,
Did you use it in Odyssey?
I definitely used it in Odyssey. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this fucking map. God damn it. So, anyways, yeah. So with this nice resort, your island is recovering financially from being blown up and an insurrection. Things are going really well at Freeland. So Django, you guys put on your play. It at level 12 and being a rogue, if you're proficient in performance, there's no way it can't be good. Cause reliable talent. If you'd like to roll for it to see just how good it is, you certainly can. Or you could accept the fact that it was passably good.
Yeah, I imagine it was. It's like, and especially with Miss Kishara doing all of the special effects and whatnot.
Overall, you guys are pleased at the I hope pleased with the progress of the island. At least your other NPCs are pleased with the progress of the island. what direction do you want them to go in besides aiming towards tourism? Do you want them to continue to hunt slavers and any pirates that come into your territory? Or do you want them to focus more on defense of the island as it builds up its resources to become more of a touristy locale? Or do you have other instructions for them?
Are we a trade hub?
You were a trade hub of sugar, hemp, and slaves. But now that you don't deal in slaves, there's a certain market that you're now missing. But you still produce the most sugar of any island in the region.
Is there and
Valorians love sugar.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there like, do our branded merchant ships get targeted often?
Well, you guys yourselves don't have any merchant ships, right? You just have ships that
come in,
go out and do. Yeah.
But it's bad business to let those ships.
Oh, so you want to
attacked.
focus on just keeping your shipping lanes safe instead of actively hunting. I think you guys were actively hunting any slaving vessels and things.
Because
like
if like our shipping lanes are fucked, no one's gonna come to this island.
Okay, so you want to focus. You want to focus more on keeping your shipping lanes safe. Got it. All right. So defensive waters. Okay. All right.
Go hand in hand with our exporting of goods.
Do you want to invest in your own merchant ships now? Or do you want to just leave it to people to come and go, and you just tariff them when they do?
Yeah.
Or do you just trust Citrine to make money for you guys?
I trust Citrine. I think Citrine can she can make that choice.
Okay.
I think the merchant ships is a great idea, but maybe
down the line.
Maybe not just yet. Let's see how this goes.
All right.
Even though I always do believe.
Because you never know. Maybe somebody might just volunteer themselves, being like,
yeah.
We really want the real protection. Real protection.
We should revisit that soonish.
Yeah.
So the other question here is, do you want to swap out any crew while you're in the central area? Do you want to get rid of some NPCs, load them onto other ships? Do you want to grab NPCs from other ships that you got rid of? Do you want to do any sort of rearranging of that sort?
That's a good call. Rosie Cuswell, I missed her.
She's like, I'm probably sure our main NPC is doing
No. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. I was just looking. I was reminiscing.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to add any protection to those ships? Like, we got the big Dorons and...
Well, I mean, the Dorons just stick with you. You're the hero.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, I'm like, our crew gets bigger. Sometimes it might be good to put some people into it.
Is our crew overloaded? I'm pretty sure people have died and we've replaced them, so I don't think so.
Yeah, we need... again, you're at a point where you have basic bitch pirates in the background that we don't worry about, and then you have your more named pirates.
Yeah, I don't think we need to switch out.
Yeah, we just need to recruit harder, obviously. We need everything that moves.
All right. That works for me. So, from here, is the goal rum butter?
Yes.
All right. Let me take you guys back to the map of Das Shackle.
So as we get back to the ship, I'll have Jimmy right beside me, and I'll walk up to Miss Shivaka and say, "Oh, Miss Shivaka, Jimmy and I was over at the magic shop, and we found something we thought you might like." And I hold the box out to her, and it's got like a little ribbon tied around it.
Okay. She checks out the box.
This is for me then?
No, it's for Miss Sandara. No, of course it's for you, darling. Go ahead and open it.
All right.
And she opens it up, sees what you've gotten her, closes her big buggy eyeballs, inflates her throat sac a little bit, and then opens her eyes again and says,
This is very thoughtful of you. You didn't need to do this.
I know, but we, and I wrap an arm around Jimmy's waist to pull him close to me and say, we thought it would be a nice gift for you, didn't we, Jimmy? Hmm?
oh yeah, on account of you using a blowgun to poison people. And he smiles real big. And what he does, she laughs and she pulls you guys both close, and yeah, she's very happy. There is some whispering amongst the crew about how she's getting soft. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's true.
Maybe it's
those people are
Maybelline.
gonna die. Maybe those people are gonna die in their sleep tonight. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, also, Claximus, on your many dates upon the island, it is revealed that you may want to be more responsible with your relations, because you have more babies on the way than just Sandara. This is
This is wonderful news. I don't know what you mean. This is his whole goal. This was his...
All right. Well, when this gets back to Citrine, she sits you down and explains to you how much it costs to raise a child. There's a lot of charts, a lot of graphs, and how your irresponsible behaviors impacted the company's bottom line.
How many kids I got on the way? And who's pregnant?
That's not my problem. I
want to know though. So I can celebrate and make
the green-haired one. The green-haired one's having a baby now.
Great.
It's not great, Claximus. It's pricey. Also, you're a hero. People are gonna target your family now. You can't have a bunch of kids. It's a liability.
What are you talking about? No, it's not. It'll be fine.
Okay. You're just banking on this whole thing being over before the kids are old enough to be a liability. That's what you're hoping for. You don't know. Man. Time travel's a thing.
Okay. I mean, just the green one. I mean, I've been trying a lot, especially with that new one. I don't think I can get it.
I'm not a doctor. Okay, I just Sandara came to me. She had some questions about whether or not you guys were allowed to own a house on the island. I don't know. Is she planning to settle down? I thought she was a priestess of the pirate goddess.
Well, I mean, when we're at the end of her arc, we'll let you know. But yes, okay. I mean, that's a very good question. Can we have?
Yeah. You guys own the island. You can build houses on the island.
Build? I want one that's already built.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Just kick out a family.
Wow!
Holy shit.
Wow! Okay.
I was gonna offer you to try to build one out of a living tree or something, but screw that.
I feel really nice. Lift. If you were to build one, you would put little spy cameras everywhere.
I don't have that kind of technology, but yes, that's a great idea.
You would just bamf in at whenever you wanted, because it's made out of a tree.
Would you be upset with that?
You didn't knock.
I mean, rude. We were roommates at some point. So
yeah, but you still knock when the sock's
on the door. Put a sock on the door.
No.
Yeah,
you don't mention your roommate in front of Citrine, do you? You don't say the word roommate in front of her, do you? Because that's a trigger. Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too late now if he came.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that would be the end of this fiscal meeting. She excuses everyone. And clacks out of there on her businesswoman high heels, because now she dresses like a Japanese businesswoman. Because she's a business lady.
Okay. How much did the chart say it would cost? I mean,
to raise a kid, it's like 1 million gold, right? If you send them off to Bard College.
I'm gonna send my kids off to Bard College. They're gonna be barbarians.
We all know that's a ripoff.
Right? We don't need armor.
Listen, Uncle B's been handing out a lot of UA flyers. I'm just saying, a lot of UA flyers are going out.
All right. One can go to college. One can go to Bard College.
Unbelievable.
My firstborn, obviously.
So, 3 days of travel. We'll get
Oh
you.
wait, real quick before we leave town.
Oh yeah.
At one point, Kishara finds a roof that she can spider climb up to with nobody else around, and then sinks down against the edge and cries to herself.
Cries about killing her master and abandoning her people.
Yep.
Damn. And
But
nobody can see, right?
Nobody's around. That's
All right. All right.
like quadruple checks.
Did you pick the stoniest roof you could find so that you could disguise yourself as a rock?
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely.
Did
She
you
brings
remember?
up handfuls of rock first and piles them, and then rocks.
Those tears are worth money.
Did you remember to disconnect the mind link?
I feel like
Or is he
overall,
always
now,
with you now?
due to Claximus's primary pastime, she probably
When
just-
you're not adventuring, you definitely probably don't have
Yeah.
that on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Huh. All right. I'm really sad for you. I thought that your arc would have resolved a little bit nicer, but I mean it's the Underdark, so probably not. I don't think anything good happens in the Underdark. Okay.
Yeah, we just call it undergood.
Undergood. Undergood. It's less than good.
Your arc's never over because it would be under.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn, lift dropping them good ones tonight. Holy shit. All right. You guys traveled 3 days to the town of Rumbutter on Bag Island. When you arrive, you realize that the primary inhabitants of this incredible apiary-based village are Haponis.
Dope.
You say that. Let me bring you over to Rumbutter. All right. Who is your B team for this mission?
Taking Sandara.
Okay. Always good to get to come back from the dead.
Yeah.
All right. Who else? 4 more.
Wait, no. Did the other drow? Wait. What's the other
What's the other
drows?
advantage? The advantage deaths say.
Oh,
Who's
Rabla's the one that will step on you to bring you back to life.
I'm gonna look at
Maybe.
them again.
I mean, that's pretty hot.
Is Thalra the new one with the hair?
Yeah, Thalra is the one that was working for the general. That was
I'm
the
gonna bring-
general's right-hand man, boy, girl.
I'm gonna bring Thalra.
Okay. Who gives you advantage to all negotiations and lets you reroll gambling attempts.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That's
Okay.
a good one, I think, for negotiating. This is a new island.
All right.
Yeah, I like that.
Any other requests of who you're bringing?
Lift, are you bringing
1, 2,
Rambla?
3, 4. Oh, and then we lift. There we go.
I mean, if we
Or are
can.
you bringing
I think
Pigo?
I mean, Pigo and I mean, we're tight, but I think we need a little separation.
Some time apart. I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So Rabla's coming.
Rabla, yeah. Bring
Okay.
Rabla.
Okay. Sandara's coming.
No, Sandara.
No? Oh, okay.
No, I replaced her with Thalra.
All right.
That's my choice. I don't want to
Okay.
take anyone else's choice.
Okay. What about you, Django? You want to bring anybody?
So I'm trying to think. Tell you what, I think for now, I'll go ahead and bring Miss Shivaka along, since I know she's
Okay.
probably feeling good after getting that new blow gun. I'm sure
All
she'll
right.
be eager to want to test it out.
She's also very happy to be back in the tropical / subtropical climate of the Shackles.
I mean,
Or at
her
least-
kid's all grown up, so she can go away.
Kishara, did you have someone you wanted to bring?
Thug roll. No,
All right. Thug roll it is.
It's always a great choice.
Okay. All right. We got one more. So Bubbles and Analora, do you guys have one in mind?
Do the wizard.
Yeah.
The one that's leveling up to be a wizard?
Yeah. I think she levels faster if she's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabina the wizard.
I mean, does Thug Roll have like a constant intimidation check? I mean, I think that should be part of his shit.
Maybe. Wow, what a B team. What a B team for this mission. All right. So you roll up on Rum Butter, and let me see if I got some good music here. Hold on.
Can you take us to Rum Butter? Or are you
Yeah,
like
hold on.
loading it up?
Okay.
Man, this wine hits good.
I want wine to hit good.
Dude, I drank the pretty much the whole bottle. There's no more left.
I gotta go film something for a children's show tomorrow, so I probably need to be at my best. All right. There we go. So Rum Butter is a pastoral, beautiful place.
Man, I want
Bees.
to cry right now.
Yeah, friendly bees. They fly around, and when they see each other, they say, "Hello, bees," and they kiss each other. Everything smells like honey and fresh baked cupcakes. The produce that grows here makes the pandas of Pandaria jealous because it's so lush and verdant. Flowers are everywhere, but they're low pollen so that you don't get the sneezes.
Thank you.
The denizens of Rum Butter are two different species that have long been allies. The honey bears and the haponies.
Oh shit.
What is a haponi, you ask? It is a halfling centaur.
It's fucked up.
I don't know if I made you a handout for haponies or not. Oh, I did. Okay, great.
Nightmare
Man,
fuel.
thought it'd be a honey badger in between, but shit.
Your dad's from here? Is your dad any pony?
My dad's no a pony.
Are you sure about that? I mean,
That's what a fucking haponi
Oh
looks
my
like.
god, it's nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares over it.
If
My
you
God.
squint, it kind of looks
considering how
like you.
much you get around, Mr. Lift, it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm sure that the cami is.
I think my dad's more of a bear than a pony.
Claxmas for the first time is gonna say that's a hard no. It's a hard no.
Yeah, Lift, I don't like your people.
These haponies ride up to you and say, well, hello there, strangers. Welcome to Rum Butter.
Hey, we're looking for either my dad or Lift's dad.
I don't even want
Point
to
to
say
Lift.
hi.
Oh, Lift's dad? Oh, right this way.
Oh,
You
man,
must
I thought
be
it was
his
gonna be my
boy.
dad. I was excited.
Hi, I'm Lift. So happy to be here.
Can I interest you folks in some buttered beer?
Yes.
Oh, why, yes, that would be delightful.
Does it have alcohol in it?
Of course. We're always drunk here.
I'll take a lot, thank you.
Okay. We live in special holes in the ground.
Cool.
The doors are circles.
I don't like holes.
That's so interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Really?
Uh-huh.
All right. This is your old man's place right here.
Oh wait, y'all look the same. I thought.
This
Clack.
bear,
Dad
this
lives
bear goes up to Captain Bubbles and starts to sniff him. Oh,
I whistle for the invisible bear to come.
So we should have brought a visible bear.
Invisible bear might be here.
Hey, who cast the spell of this place so we know? Oh, that's right. We got frustrated because we could never fucking find him. Okay. Yeah. So invisible bear shows up, and detached honey bear rushes up and sniffs at him. Okay. There's no teleporters on this map, so just hero stack around the door, and I'll take you into the house.
I don't want to go in.
Bubbles
Are you
and Laura,
nervous?
you hanging back.
No, I'm coming.
Are you
Okay.
nervous, Nilf?
Alright, I got you.
To see
I'm
your dad?
very nervous, man.
Don't worry, Nilf, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Don't say that, crab cake. Whenever someone says that, something bad always
Yeah,
happens.
that didn't help at all.
What's the worst?
Hey,
That can
come
happen.
here, you. Come on, come in here. And the Haponis start hugging you. There you
Oh
go.
man, that's gonna be the worst cliffhanger ever.
This feels weird, but also somewhat comfortable.
It is kind of nice.
Yeah, that's nice, right? And then one of the Haponis just shits.
Disgusting.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
I turned to Clax.
I minor image it so that it looks like Django shits also.
Nice.
What's up, Cap?
Hey, don't get too comfortable here, Jangos. These are my Haponis.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation
On me?
on the ship.
Oh.
Okay.
So why did you turn
Alright.
to me?
I guess we'll find
Oh.
out who your father is next week, because we're at time. Oh, man. Look at that.
Turn to
Cliffhanger.
Clax and say,
Dun,
"You
dun,
totally
dun.
robbed my
Or
heart."
do you want to see your father and then not be able to talk to him until next week?
No, I don't want to see him now.
No, you don't want to see him until next week? Okay.
I want to go to bed.
For the whole next week, it's a Haponi.
Cap, I
I
have
mean,
no desire to loot or pillage this place. It's just nightmare fuel left and right. Look at all these guys. Like,
That's fair.
The
Let's get outta
music
here
is so
quickly, Bob.
tempting. I love it, but it's evil.
All right. Then we will just leave off then here in the settlement of Rum Butter and continue the continue this lovely lift adventure next week.
It's all
So,
bullshit. I can feel it.
all right. If you guys need me for anything, just at me on the Discord server. If you are interested in watching other level 12 adventurers get the shit kicked out of them, we're going to be doing Duke's Alto's Revenge final episode tomorrow night. Level 12 heroes fighting a bunch of fire giants and death robots. So should be pretty cool. Other than that, I don't have any announcements other than I'm going to be running a bunch of Princess Heist games. It's the same adventure. I'm just going to run it a bunch because I got to playtest it for publishing purposes. So that'll be something that's happening in June. So if you didn't get a chance to play Princess Heist the first time around, I encourage you to give it a shot. It's super fun. Super fun. And I'm getting art made for it, and I'm making new maps for it myself. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, that's happening. All right.
just anytime in June.
Oh, right. And also, we got to enjoy all this cool shit tonight because we're playing on Foundry and hosting on the FoundryVTT. And tomorrow, tomorrow's stream, we're going to be reviewing a new book that was just released by Nord Games. It's all about crafting. So it's a set of crafting systems that I'm hoping is actually pretty good because there hasn't been a good crafting system ever released for 5e. So hopefully this one will be pretty good. But we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow on stream. All right. Night, everybody.
Night.
Night, everyone.
Hey, everybody.